Hello Wargamers and welcome to today's Warhammer 40k Battle Report. Luka and Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com bringing you 2,000 points of action. Today's match will be the new-ish Army of Renown for the Necrons, the Legion of Annihilation against the brand new Astra Militarum Codex.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Let's take a look at the Annihilation Legion first. I have run this list in the past against Matthew's Tyranids, and I wanted to give it another shot in the spotlight here and try another all-destroyer list, even though it's not my typical playstyle. We have 2,000 points exactly. I'm going to use Novak as my underlying dynasty. That'll only really affect the flayed ones. But in the list, we have a Skorpek Lord who will be our Warlord. We're going to give him Enduring Will. And I'm going to spend a bunch of command points on upgrades. Let's give him the Nano Scarab Casket as well, if it matters. Leading beside him, we have a Locust Lord who's going to have the Voltaic Staff. And then because we have a pair of them as HQs, we could take Hexmark Destroyers as no Force Orc slot options. One of them, I did spend a command point to give him an heirloom. I went with the Mask of Obliteration to see if that can do anything for me in this game. We're also going to have 4 plasma sites. Now, because we're playing the Legion of Annihilation, our flayed ones count as objective secured as long as they start the game with 10 or more models, so I have 3 units of flayed ones in the elite slots here. 110, 117, and 120. Along with them, we have 2 units of 6 Skorpek Destroyers. Moving on to Fast Stack, we have 2 units of 3 Ophidian Destroyers. And you guessed it right, in heavy, we have 2 units of 7 Locust Destroyers. 1 being the heavy destroyer with the Ghost Destructor. That will be it for the Annihilation Legion. Very single-minded in its purpose and lacking much respect for the enemy, obviously. Let's go take a look at the Astra Militarum force.
Regimental Doctrines, the Hammer of the Emperor. Born Soldiers. Of course, I'm running the Astra Militarum again today. It is a play on the list I took against Steve's Votan. I learned a lot from that game, and I'm applying a few of those lessons in this list. Namely, I'm still running my Cadian Castellan, a command squad with an officer, and of course, an attached Ogren bodyguard with slab shield and an astropath. I've decided to drop the tank commander. But this unit, both units should be really good at giving orders and sticking around and just keeping everybody in line. In the troop slots, I have 3 units of Cadian shock troops, each with a plasma gun and a melter gun, and a unit of Catechins with double flamer in the squad as well. 2 units of infantry with las cannons, plasma guns, and of course their Vox casters round out my 6 troop slots. In the elite, I do have a unit of 4 Bulgrin, I have a unit of 4 Ogrin with their Ripper guns, and then in fast attack, 2 Hellhounds, one with a Chem Cannon again, one with a Melter Cannon, and a Multi-Melter. And then the heavy support slot. We have 4 Leman Russes split into 2 squadrons. One squadron has Eradicator cannons, multi-meltars, and heavy flamers. The other squadron has plasma cannons as well as the super plasma cannon on top, and a heavy flamer and a heavy bolter. To round it all down, I was going to take a Manticore, but then I said, you know what? I want to try the Death Missile again. A Death Strike. Can't wait to do up to 16 mortal wounds to Luka's army. It'll be so fun if it goes off, and if it doesn't, I'll be sad. And then a Chimera that I put in there to put the Catechins in. There you have it, 2,000 points. As for relics and warlord traits, my Castellan can do an extra order, and he knows all of the mechanized orders. My officer can basically has the Death Mask, giving his entire squad a 4-up invulnerable save. And his warlord trait allows me to redeploy 3 units before the game begins. And then for my last, one of my other pre-game strats, I gave one of the shock infantry units a relic that allows them to essentially redeploy in the same turn, which means that they'll be super, super fast, really annoying. And that one's called the Barbicant's Key. So they'll be able to teleport somewhere, which will be cool. There you have it. Luka, bring on the destroyers.
Well, with that, let's go take a look at the mission, because today's game will be Tempest of War. Alright, today's primary mission will be Vital Ground. Starting in the second battle round, you'll gain 3 victory points if you control the objective in your deployment zone, 4 if you control 1 objective in no man's land, and lastly 5 if you can take the one in the opponent's deployment zone. But as you can see here, we have a Spearhead Assault style deployment, where it is a kind of reverse search and destroy, and Skari and myself griefed each other by placing the objectives in the deployment zones out in the open. We have no idea who's going to deploy where yet, though there will be 0 hiding in this case, so this will be pretty volatile. In addition to that, every battle round, including the first, you'll gain a victory point for destroying a unit, up to a maximum of 3 per battle round. And the air is refreshing and crisp tonight with a Pall of Dread. Neither team will be able to use the Insane Bravery stratagem in this game. Let's take a look at the table before we really get into the meat of today's games. As I said, we're playing Tempest of War. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 objectives over here. We don't know where we're deploying yet. This will be one player's deployment zone. That's the no man's land there. That's the other player's deployment zone there. I do want to give a shout out to the terrain here on this table. It's all from GameMat.eu. This is one of their newer battle mats. It is a recolor of one of the previous ones they've had out. Actually, one of my favorite battle mats because it has a lot of things lined up on the table for you already, such as locations to put objectives. You know, you put all the square objectives down, they're all evenly spaced out, like made up for missions in 40K. All the deployment zones are lined out, as you can see, a hammer and anvil style, the Vanguard strike for this size of battle mat. Obviously Dawn of War there, and then that's the search and destroy, so you can't deploy within 9 in the middle. Very convenient. And then all that good fun stuff from GameMat.eu. It's one of my favorite mats, like I said earlier. It's the 44-inch by 60-inch, and available in other designs now on their website. If you go check them out by clicking the link in the description below. And then all of the other terrain on the mat is also game mat from different releases that they still have available. You got the chem set, we have craters, and then we have some of their older style things too in the storage containers. We've had these for quite a while, but we're pretty rough with our terrain here, and these have withstood the test of time. So that is a testament there to the terrain in itself. We're going to go ahead and deploy our forces, and we'll be back in but a second, and we will play some Warhammer 40K for you guys today. And here we are, to no surprise, Skari won the roll-off, chose this deployment zone first.
I wanted the big building.
Yeah, to put all the infantry up there.
To put all my infantry in there.
That's fair. So we have the tank squadron back there with the Chimera with the Catachan. That's
Shock Trooper squad.
And then what do we got back here? Death Strike Missile.
Death Strike Missile. 2 infantry squads. Then the other Shock Troop squad hiding, but they have the teleport.
There's
then we've got
my
command squad. We have the Castellan, the one with the venom, the flame
the chemical
weapon,
cannon.
the chem cannon, one with the melt cannon, the other tanks, and then the other infantry squad, or shock troops. Then I've got the 2 squads, Bulgarin, Ogrin, in 2 lines, ready to essentially sacrifice themselves dearly to the destroyer cult, because there's not a lot of distance between you and I. No,
this is very similar to Search and Destroy, where we would deploy in table quarters, but typically with that style of deployment, there's a lot more places to hide. This one's much harder to hide behind. Just because of the nature of it. But it's about the same kind of real estate of deployment in a weird roundabout way. However, my deployment zone, we went Locust Destroyers hiding behind this obscuring terrain with the Locust Lord.
Might as well tell them that you changed up.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Yes. So last time I played, I kind of fumbled and forgot to add the Veil of Darkness to my list, and I just automatically gave this guy the Voltaic Staff.
I don't mind Luka. I said, hey, Luka, do you have a Veil of Darkness?
I'm like,
wait a second.
I don't, because I meant to add it from my last list. I didn't mean to change the list up a little bit. So instead of that being a Staff of Light upgraded to the Voltaic Staff, it's instead a War Scythe, and then he himself will have a Veil of Darkness to give me that
so useful to have. You need to be able to jump that destroyer unit around.
Pretty much, it's like a mandatory relic for all Necron lists. It gives you too much flexibility to pass it up. Mm-hmm. And I felt it last game I played immediately, and that's when I remembered, oh yeah, I forgot to add that to my list. We did put all of our flayed ones on the table because we're playing Astra Militarum. Now, granted, they're not as fast as they used to be with the move.
That's true.
But still very consistent in their movement and many units. So, say, hypothetically, Skari goes first. He moves around, and on turn 2 he bubbles out fully, and then I have no room to put my flayed ones down other than where they already are. So I'm going to deploy them on the table, give you extra things to shoot at, and let ideally divvy up the damage on my army so Necrons can fulfill what they typically want to do, but that might not be the case. So 20 flayed ones, 10 flayed ones hiding behind this, more Locust Destroyers, our Scorpack Lord, our Warlord, flayed ones, Scorpec destroyers, and then the other unit of Scorpec destroyers now in reserve. I have both units of my Ophidians and the little plasma sight, and then I put both the Hexmark destroyers, including the one with the relic in reserve as well, and nothing in reserve for Skari's forces. It's all on the table.
Also, those hex marks are terrifying.
They're going to do work, yeah. They're weirdly enough against the infantry squads and the shock troops.
They are going to be probably more scary than your Scorpex against my list.
I think so too, yeah. They're going to be pretty clutch.
Yep.
Do you have any Auspex scans or anything like that?
I don't think so. We don't know how to read the...
Yeah, you're not given the proper tech for it. Only the Astartes.
Yes.
I got my Annihilation protocols lined up for the turn, so we're going to roll off to see.
Right here.
I got them all.
6, 3, 2, 1, 4. And then when I said, hey, Luka, do you mind explaining what these are? He said, you're going to find out as they go. I was like, fine, I guess it'll be a surprise.
They're supposed to be secret. It's like the old Necron command protocols. Except they're not the new eroded ones, so I do have to stay within 6 inches of my lords to...
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'll
be really fun.
6, turn
Awesome.
1.
You
Necrons.
have to go first.
I must. Just to take a look at this again to explain what some of this is. These are my active Annihilation protocols. So round 1 will be the protocol of the Immortal Warrior. So I can either, I choose one of 2 directives. I either increase their toughness by 1 or increase their saves by 1. I'm going to go with saves by 1 because that's typically better overall, just looking at the strengths you have in your units there. Plus your Hammer of the Emperor, so toughness doesn't matter as much against you.
Correct.
Because 6 to hit
Yeah,
automatically.
natural born warriors.
That's
which
what it
is
is,
what
yeah.
it's called now.
So I'm going to go with an extra save across the board. Now, it just augments the characteristics, so I'll get light cover if I have light cover as well. Our command points go up. I'll be on the left side. And the D10s will track our primary score, and on the sides, we're going to track our secondary scores. Otherwise, this army is pretty simple-minded when it comes to the Cult of Annihilation, which you'd expect with destroyers. If you're unfamiliar with destroyers, it's what the nobles send out to deal with enemies they deem unworthy of their attention. Yeah.
Well,
or extreme
I feel
measures.
Flattered in a way.
It could be the other one too. It could be like the noble himself cannot actually deal with it, so he sends the destroyers to distract you.
Mindless. Well, it does make sense. I have a defense line, and there are lots of crazy mechanical creatures coming my way, and they're going to tear through me. But the Hammer of the Emperor shall hold strong. Hopefully.
Yeah, and yeah, essentially all I'm bringing to the table are just shock troops. They're there to see if they can breach a hole in your line anywhere they can. Command phase things, nothing really, because it's all destroyers. I just heal, but there's nothing to heal, so we're gonna go right on to movement.
And probably pick your cards.
I should probably pick my cards, yes. Oh, that's just smart. These are the 3 cards I drew. Capture enemy outpost, no prisoners, storm hostile objective. I'm gonna keep all of them and save my command points. This is going to be impossible. I can work towards no prisoners, and storm hostile objective won't be achievable right now, but I might consider keeping it. I'm getting rid of that one 100% at the end of this turn. The other good thing about Skari taking that side of the battlefield is one of the no man's land objectives was lined up behind her, and that's an excellent position for that.
It is a big crate. I need it. It is mine, and you cannot have it, Luka.
It's going to be hard for me to work towards that. So the goal is kill stuff. What a surprise is destroyers, and we're going to move forward. So I'm going to show you where all of this ends up moving. It's not going to be too extravagant. And voila! All right, so we advanced our flayed ones. Now they are Novak. They do get the dynasty trait. Only the destroyer cults lose the dynastic code. So they get +1 to run and charge rolls. They shifted up this way. They're going to make a move for that objective later. These flayed ones ran this way, but they only rolled a 2, so they couldn't quite get to the objective. So I actually have nothing on this objective over here. But that's why I wanted to run them. I'm going to run them. I forgot to. My bad. Because they have no shots where they are. So 3, I'm just going to put you there, and then you'll go there instead, and then that should keep it relatively happy. They'll have to go like that to keep coherency. They're going to end up there, keeping their Locust Lord nearby, because I forgot they didn't make it, and I want to be on both the No Man's Land objectives as if I can be to get the points, because you could easily shoot me off one of them, and I want to be able to get the points to the other, because they didn't run far enough to get there. Kept these flayed ones back here. The Scorpec that were here just moved behind the crates. The Scorpec Lord moved forward. These ones advanced far enough to get to the objective. These Locust destroyers aren't really going to get any shots at all, so we kept 3 back here, a couple on cover. I'll have a couple shots into the Ogrin, Bolgrin, but nothing worth really noting. And that is it for my first turn. No, sorry, my first movement phase. I'm going to go on to shooting. All I have is a couple shots here, and then my turn is done, because everything else is
and then
hidden.
Scoring.
And then scoring, yeah, which would be not a whole lot, but I might get something done. Of all of these, only these 3 have line of sight to fire over to here. What's the save on the guys with the Ripper guns?
I think it's only a 5-up on them, or a 4-up.
All right. To fire their Gauss cannons here. Best to do this army every now and one at a time, because once a model's dead, the other guys in the unit get +1 to hit. if the unit's below a starting strength. So the first guy, you're supposed to do, you can do like one shot at a time, but I'm not really going to do much for that. We do get to reroll once for Hardwired Hatred. They hit on 3s normally. You're T5?
T5.
These are strength 6. We are near a Lord, so we get to reroll once. It doesn't matter if the Locust or Scorpack, just the Lord. So that's 3 when he hits at -3.
Yeah, I don't get a save.
So it does D3 damage each, but each one is -1. So
correct.
The first one is going to be 2 damage.
Yep.
And then
dies.
that kills a guy. And then this one is just 1 damage.
Awesome.
Now these ones get +1 to hit because it's every time a model attacks. And again, the game is played 1 die at a time. We have 1 fail there, and then these are 3s to wound. So that's, again, they all go through. So it's going to be 1 damage.
So he kills 1 more.
1 damage, yep.
Yep.
There are 3 wounds, right?
Yes.
All right, so the next one is going to be 2
and he
dead.
also got 1 more.
And then the last one takes 1 damage.
1 damage. Very cool. So this with 1 wound remaining.
All right, and then I killed 9 wounds worth of models for no prisoners. And then that there, folks, is turn. Can he fail a morale check, losing 3
I have
friends?
no idea. I think he is bravery 8. Will he hold against the Necron onslaught? No.
Okay, he decides to go.
He's
on
like, I'm out of here, boss. All
right. Thanks for the 6, Skari.
It's the, keep them in the back pocket. They're nice and warm. They come out, they roll just 6s, apparently.
Apparently. So that is it for my turn. That does count as 3 more for no prisoners. I'm at 12 out of 30. Turn done, though. We're on turn 1 for...
What did you score? What did you score?
Nothing. I don't get either.
Are you getting rid of any of your cards?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Capture Enemy Outpost, and I'm going to probably get rid of Storm Hostile Objective. I'm going to get rid of that.
You're gonna get
I'm
rid
not
of
here to
both of
score.
them? Okay.
Here to kill. Just to give you guys a reminder, both of these, bye-bye. I'm going to keep no prisoners, though. Natural. Taking a look at the score, I did forget I get 1 point for killing a unit as part of Vital Ground. You can get 3 per battle round. Yep. Currently 4-3 command points, and scores 1-0 for Necrons.
I've received my dispatch of orders, and I've been ordered to extend battle lines. That should be relatively easy, because I got my super crate that I can grab. Battlefield Supremacy, holding 3 objectives and more than you. So that should be doable. I might be able to pull it off. And a tempting target. You get to pick one of the 3 objectives in No Man's Land. If I take it, I get points. So
I cut Skari off, but he said he wasn't going to do new orders. He's going to keep all of them. I had to pick between that objective, the one back there, or this one over yonder. They're not scoring, are they?
They're not OBSEC, no.
Not OBSEC, eh? Okay, well... this one makes the most sense over here. That'll be the tempting target.
Okay.
Let's see if you can nab it from me.
I like it.
No, let's go for this one over here. I don't think it really makes too much of a difference. Either way, you still have the capability of doing it. Okay, well that is on to the rest of your command phase. Do you have any? You probably have a lot.
Yes, so my command phase, I do quite a few things, give orders, that sort of stuff. I'm going to think about it for a little bit, and then we'll come back and tell you what I did.
I'm going to look at my strats while you do that.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and issue some orders. So I'm going to go ahead and give both of, so the officer in the command squad is going to order one of the squads to get +1 to hit and +1 AP on its guns. And then they will relay the order to the second squad.
Okay.
So they're +1 hit, +1 AP.
What's that order called? Do you remember?
I do not remember. It's one of the regimental orders to take aim.
Okay, it's essentially a new take aim, yeah.
So it's a new take aim for that. So it's a new take aim. Then he can do 2 different or 3 different orders. Yeah, he can do 3 different orders. So I'm going to go a mechanized order. He can order a unit of mechanized infantry within 12. He's going to give them reroll 1s. No, you know what? He's going to give them count all units as double number of models for blast purposes.
Gotcha.
And then he's going to go over here and do the exact same for them.
Okay.
Actually, no, reroll 1s to hit on them. So he's going to order him, which will relay it to him.
Oh, it does. Oh, because they're separate once they deploy. Gotcha.
Correct. Yeah. So they'll relay it to each other, and then he will go ahead and give this one +2 inches of movement.
Because it is a squadron.
Because it is a squadron, and then let's see if the other. Let's see if the other Hellhound is within bounce back range. No, he's just out. So ideally, I should have had.
That's
them a
fine. You can
closer.
do that. Like that's it's a new book. Go ahead. Boom.
So like
you
that,
both
he
have
can
it.
order it to him, and then he can.
I had no shots on him
him.
anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. So then they'll relay to both of them.
Okay, works for me.
Yeah. So all of my tanks with one little guy, following orders. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic. So in the command phase, he will start his targeting relay. And
what warhead did you pick, by the way?
So I picked the Super Nuke warhead, and that's the verbatim name of that warhead.
Super Nuke.
The Super Nuke. No,
okay.
It's not.
All right. I'm like, no way. Do you really?
It's called the Godspear warhead. So roll a d6 within for each unit within 3, and on 2 to 3, that unit will suffer 8 mortal wounds. On a 4 or 5, it's 12 mortal wounds. On a 6, it's 60 mortal wounds.
That's unique because you can put it right on an objective and make it so anything like on that one side it has to move around and all. It's pretty much great zone control.
Yeah, it's what I'm looking for is just something like that. So yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get it done. It'll be a fun time.
And then that's it. That's all the orders. So ordered. All of this is ordered, and we're gonna go on a movement.
It's called Full Throttle. Full Throttle. That's the one that I did on them. It's called Full Throttle. Yeah.
All right. So I guess to save some time here, and it's not very exciting when we give you one of these. And here we are. Sorry about the audio issues on that previous clip, everyone. I'm a big dummy.
He didn't even decided not to pay attention to what the things he needed to pay attention to. So.
Nah, me, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I didn't have my mic on.
Yeah, well, you know, Luka, some would say that if you've played this game long enough, you know, you know how to use the rules and use your tech equipment appropriately.
Exactly. You play enough, it kind of all blurs together. Okay, so for some movements, our Slab Shield guys moved this way. Our Hellhound with the Melta flew up this way. They ran over the barricade, landed there. We have the Chem tank moving forward. The 2 Lehman Russes getting into position to shoot guns. What looks to be, I don't know, you got ideas that way, stuff, things.
I got stuff they can shoot at.
And this flank moved forward. Now, the... this is infantry squad? No,
this
they're
is
a shock squad.
Yeah, they're a shock troop.
They were screening. They just ran over to this objective while the tanks moved forward. Specifically, the Catachan inside of here is still inside of there.
Correct.
And it's looking rough for my my dudes over here.
Now, I do have a psychic phase.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Astropath.
Now, he does have Psychic Barrier, which is a 5-up invulnerable save.
Oh, they nerfed it.
1. Yeah. But he also has access to a Psychic Action.
Oh.
So it's, I think, Warp Charge 6 or 7.
I have no way to stop it.
I get a command point.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and do a Psychic Action, which is divine the future or plan better.
Look at that.
Now we'll have to check whether it's a 6 or a 7. Dang it. It is a 7, so sadly I don't get an additional command point.
Okay, well, that's fine, I suppose.
Well, fine for you maybe, but for me, it makes me sad inside. Okay, we're going to start with this Eradicator. So this Eradicator is going to go ahead and shoot its 2 multi-meltas there.
Hello.
And then they got reroll 1s to hit. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Eradicator cannon. Oh. Okay, so I had to change a few things because of the fact that you have some strats to use and I have to kind of think where I'm going to be spending stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Chem Dog is going to fire at your Scorpex. The big Chem cannon always wounds on 2s against anything that's not a vehicle.
Oh, fair.
And it's AP 3, which will be really helpful in this case.
Fair. I don't even have lungs, dude.
And then it's okay. It could be just chemicals. It's not necessarily like.
I guess it probably is chemicals.
It's like acid or something.
It's anti-necrodermis chemicals.
There you go.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and then you've got a heavy flamer as well that will be shooting into them too.
Same target, eh? Okay, well let me do some. I'm probably gonna do Whirling Onslaught for the phase because I don't want to get. They're gonna get shot at by things. I don't want them getting shot at by too much stuff. So I'm gonna double check it, but I'm probably gonna spend a command point there. Yeah, I'll spend the 1 command point going down to 3. They're gonna twirl their blades and try and deflect some of the chemicals.
Okay.
So it'll help against the heavy flamer only, really.
Yeah.
All right, what are we starting with?
We'll start with the Chem Cannon. So it's D3 plus 3 hits. So it'll be 5 hits.
2s to wound.
It does wound on 2s because it is chemically goodness.
All right. Well, you know what? Even if my Whirling Onslaught worked, it would have gone right through it.
That's right. So that's 5 at AP 3.
Ooh. How much damage?
2 damage each.
All right.
Hold on, let me just...
I'm going to put... I got 2 guys... I don't want to put the wounds on him because he's the one on the objective. So this guy's behind this obstacle there. So he's currently got a 1-up save because of the Immortal Warrior. So these are going to be 4-ups. So he's... Okay, he just... he takes 2.
Yeah, just 2 damage.
Right, then he dies.
Okay.
And then still 3 more, eh? I'm just going to go ahead and put that on guys in the back here.
Okay.
I don't want to take those. So he'll... Dang it!
2 more. 2
and
more.
He dies.
Okay.
And then I have 1 more save. I'll put it on you, I suppose. 5 up. Okay,
Wow.
so he got
That
1
Chem
wound.
Cannon.
I didn't make a single save.
I should have grabbed the second Chem Cannon.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would have been great.
On that. And, okay.
I still have my Heavy Flamer.
True.
And he has 1 wound left.
1 wound remaining. Heavy Flamer.
Okay, Heavy Flamer. How many? Ooh.
Not bad. These are 5 to wound, though, because of Whirling Onslaught.
Correct. 2
all right,
at
2.
AP 1.
Boom, boom. He dies. He takes.
Okay.
He only had one wound. So that's reanimate.
All I have for that.
Now we got reanimations. I get back one of them.
Nice.
Would like to keep. It's tough. Whatever. I'll keep it over there. Get another model on the objective. Yeah. Now we're moving on to another target.
So this Leman Russ is going to fire everything into them.
Yep.
And then he counts everything as twice the number of models for
the order.
blast. So there's only 4, but they do count as 8, which does mean the 2 side sponsons will get max of 3 shots.
That works.
And then the big plasma cannon won't, but the heavy bolter will go into there as well.
Are they still BS4?
The turret gets +1 to hit, so it hits on 3s. Everything else will be hitting on 4. So start with the big cannon, D6 plus 3 shots.
Nice. Everything's supercharged, by the way.
Hitting on 3s, 1s of course will do a mortal back to me, and 6s will auto wound you.
Hammer! Or not the hammer anymore.
I will take 2 mortals.
All right.
And hit a few times.
And then these are 4
Normally, needing 4s. However, these are AP4 and they are 3 damage off of the overcharge as well.
So I stopped 1 wound, eh? All
Yeah.
Right. Got 2 guys I'm willing to lose there for cover purposes. Okay. -4, I'll have 5 ups. So start with those 2 guys 2 at a time. Oh!
Fancy.
So 1
3
dies.
damage, yeah.
We will lose. No, I want you on the objective. You die.
Cool.
And then
I've got
more shots.
So 6 shots from both plasma cannons.
Blast is a thing.
That's right, and because of my order, I will take 2 more mortals, but they only hit on 4s, and they also need 4s. Nothing there.
Oh, whirling onslaught.
And then the heavy bolter.
The heavy bees for Joe.
1 hit
and
1 wound at AP1.
We're good.
So he has 9 wounds remaining because he took some damage.
And do I reanimate? Not quite.
The next plasma cannon tank. I know this is, technically I can't move him to face, but it is.
It looks cooler.
It looks cool. He's gonna shoot into that unit as well.
Same idea.
He has a heavy flamer in the front, which is out of range.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do big plasma cannon. D6 plus 3. 4. That's 7. These tanks so much. They're so cool. I'm needing 3s to hit.
Glad to see how they've changed.
Okay, only 1 this time.
1 mortal wound.
Needing 4s.
Does the whirling onslaught help?
I haven't rolled any 6s to hit yet.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Even without whirling onslaught.
That's true. That
was pretty bad.
All right. Well, there's still max shots on the plasma sponsors.
Correct, because of the fact that I take
6.
1 more mortal. You get an auto wound, and then 4s for these. That's
onslaught
1
stopped.
save.
This is going to go on cover. Ooh, that's going to break coherency. I have to go on the guy in the back. He does not have cover. This is AP4 or 3?
AP3 on these, yeah.
All right, so it's still 5 up. We are going to fail. Is that 2 damage?
2 damage on him.
1 wound left. So we got the wound on the guy in the back.
Okay,
there.
and then we still have
Lots of
some shots. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do all these Bulgrim. We're going to shoot because he's not in cover.
Yep.
So, and he's got 1 left.
1 wound.
So I'm going to try and just kill that 1 guy. So I've got 4 Bulgrim. Actually, no, we're going to do his.
Oh, the bodyguard?
Yeah, because he's got D6 shots, so he might as well try. 5 shots.
What's the Bulgrin hit on?
4s. Yeah, nothing crazy. So, 1 hit. Heck yeah, baby.
Probably not a wound, no. And then they're going to try.
Okay, now we'll try with those Bulgrim there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the best. Needing 4s. Okay. Well,
Did 6s trigger off them as well?
No, because they're not they're not born heroes, I don't believe.
Okay.
I think they're. Let me check.
Yeah, they used to be auxiliary before.
They still have the auxilia stuff, so I doubt that they have it. They do not have regimental tactics, but they will wound on 6s.
And
2.
2? Oh, it's only
armor
strength 4
saves.
normally. Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
So regular armor saves?
Oh, AP1, my apologies.
Ooh, so I do have a 2 up. These goes to 3 up.
Yes.
Is a command point worth 1? Well, he's going to die anyway, so I'll let him die. I'll see if he reanimates.
Yes, sir.
I'll put my hope in that. He does not. He is dead.
This Melta cannon is just going to shoot everything into those Scorpex.
Yep, makes sense.
So the Melt cannon will shoot you, and the multi-melta. So D3 shots from the Melta cannon for 1 shot. It is a turret weapon, so it does get +1 to hit.
Funny. Okay.
Yeah. So it does hit on 3s. Does not.
That's a 2.
And then 2 from the multi-melta.
And 1 hit.
1 hit. And does it wound? It does at AP4.
I'm going to put on that guy. I don't think he's got cover, but let's see if I roll. No, that's not going to matter.
Cool.
How
So
much
that'd
damage?
be D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2.
So 3 minimum.
So he's dead no matter what. That's all his shots?
That's it for him.
Does he stand up, the big dummy? No. Big dummy's dead.
So that was more effective, well, about as effective as I would have hoped. Now, we're going to go with this Eradicator cannon. So this unit is going to shoot everything into these flayed ones. So not everything. The 2 Meltas are going to go into them. The 2, and then the heavy flamer and the Eradicator cannon is going to go into your
So the multi-melt sponsons over here.
Correct.
Not in melt range?
No,
and then
it's
the
only
others-
12.
Yeah, okay,
So long range meltas, but hopefully I can maybe pop one or two.
Well, I'm thinking probably Shadows of Drazak on them to save some face. Let me just double check that. Any phase, -1 to hit for all attacks.
I love it.
That phase.
So the Eradicator Nova Cannon is 6 shots plus D3.
Ooh. I guess that, yeah, because
is-
none of them have grinding advance anymore.
Correct.
So, yeah.
So 6 shots plus D3. However, you are 20 models or larger.
Is it a filthy blast?
It is. So it just gets 9 shots.
All
It's
right.
going to hit on 3s at -1. It's hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. This is my first time trying them. So 1 re-roll here. Nice.
Excellent.
And 3 automatically wound. And it is strength 6,
Mm-hmm.
so 3s to wound. However, these are AP2 and they ignore light cover.
Oh, nice. Okay, well,
Yeah.
then I don't have to worry. Where I put those, that's 5 saves at -2.
Correct.
6 is, I make nothing, 5 die.
Okay.
Because it ignores light cover, I'll just put them vaguely in the back there.
And then the Heavy Flamer will get 3 and will wound 3 at -1.
And then these 3,
These do not ignore cover.
those I'll put over there then.
Very cool.
4 up. So if anyone's curious, these guys are not Cult of Destruction, so they don't get the Cult of Destruction protocols. So they're kind of independent, but they're scoring on their own.
7 in total.
Yeah, 7 die.
And that's all I have from that Leman Russ.
So I'm going to pull the 5 that died from back here. I'm going to keep guys on the objective, though, for 5, and then 2 would have died that were in cover. Something like that. And then I reanimate. We're looking for 5 pluses here. We make 1.
Oh, okay.
So you know what? You can come back. Let's put them over here.
Yeah,
Here
closer to the other
Closer
objective.
to the objective. Yeah.
I love how you can use Necron reanimations to get onto objectives and stuff. It's like one of those little nuancy things that you have to keep in mind, or they'll sneakily just steal stuff out from under you.
A lot of people don't appreciate that.
I appreciate it because I would totally do it every single time.
It's true. Necrons have, this edition, Necrons have been jarring for me because like I realized you could do it kind of early on, like a lot of people did, and then I got a lot of flack online from being a sweaty power gamer, and like, well, that's not what I intended to do, so I stopped doing it. Then all the Necron players got mad at me saying, this is the only way we play the game. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to play Necrons for a bit, I'm going to chill. And now I'm back playing Necrons.
Okay, so then I've got the 4 multi-meltar shots firing at these,
These guys
destroyers over here, needing 4s to hit.
I got no defenses on them really, other than
Just
your
one.
bad die rolls.
Yeah, bad dice rolls are a great way to do it. AP4 on these.
Okay, well, I got to figure out, they do have a 2-up save. Do the shot, it's going to go way back there on him. You have a 5-up save. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, he's good.
Yeah, 2-ups.
Very, very nice. Well done.
Yeah, so far so good.
Now, second Eradicator Cannon. So he's going to go with Heavy Flamer and Eradicator Cannon here, and then the 2 multi-meltars into them.
Makes sense?
As well. Eradicator Cannon, 6 shots plus D3, and you're still over 11, so I get full blast on that. Hitting on 4s, because you did make me worse at my
2
job.
wounds. That's
There you
it.
go.
All right.
That's it. Oh wait, I got reroll 1s. Oh no. I think I had at least 1. So another
Third
wound.
wound. I'll double check the
Yeah.
clip.
So
Just double
2
check.
more 1s there.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh,
more
one
hit.
more. That one does have to roll the wound. So that'd be 4.
4 6-ups.
Yep.
It makes 1 3 die. Generally from back here, I suppose. Boop, boop, boop.
Up, up, up.
And then we had a few more shots into them.
Yeah, so that's the Flamer. 3 hits and 2 saves. At -1.
I'll put them on those 2 there.
Yep.
Pass both.
Cool.
Then I will reanimate the 3. 2 do stand back
Nice.
up. So I will go 1 and a 2. I'll just put them like over here. So
Yeah, makes sense.
whatever. We'll go over here. So we'll put the real Flake 1 models down. The other ones are just standing
Yep.
to fill out the points. Okay, and then I'm just going to double check the clips on them because there's reroll ones we forgot to do for
Yeah,
them.
I totally
That's
forgot.
easy to resolve.
And
Scrap that. You remember the rerolls. You actually did them. All right.
nice. Okay, so over here we've got 4 more into here.
Oh, no.
Hitting all 4s, re-rolling 1s. I'm going to try and remind myself now. Okay, 1 auto wound.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then 3s to wound you. That would be 2, 3 at AP4.
Well, they have to keep going back there. So
Correct.
he tanks.
He loves it.
takes
He
it.
will take D6 damage for a 4.
So he's dead.
Blah. And then 1 more.
And then we'll go back there, I guess.
Makes sense.
D6
And he
damage?
takes
2.
2. I will.
Are you going to try and kill him?
I'm going to try to kill him.
You do.
I do.
All right, so he dies as well. And it takes a CP. Let's try and reanimate that. We get none back.
Okay, good. I'm glad with netting 2 there. That was a good CP spent.
Good old destroyers. Love reanimating. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so now I've got a Chimera full of guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do Heavy Flamer, Multi-Laser, Stubber, and all the little rapid-fire rifles into them.
Okay.
Yeah. Multi-laser is 4 shots now, which is cool, and it's a turret weapon. So hits on 4s. Nice. 1. And it's strength 6, so 1 at AP 1 now.
Ooh, all right, I'll put on
pretty cool.
that guy there. He is dead.
Okay, then we've got a heavy Azaflama.
Ooh, D6.
3 shots, which will do 3 at -1 as well.
I think technically he would have had to die because he took the hits earlier, so
Yep,
that
no
guy's
worries.
next. So he will alive.
He's okay.
He is dead. He
goes down.
And then he dies. And then that guy there could be, yeah, that guy there, whatever.
Awesome.
He is dead. Boom.
Awesome. So that's 3 so far.
Lasgun array.
Lasgun array.
Rapid fire 6.
So 12 shots.
Do you still need guys inside to operate it?
It doesn't say that, I don't think.
Huh.
I'll check it. I'll see if I do, but there are guys inside.
There are guys inside all the same.
I was looking for 6s. Wow, 1 hit.
Oh, yeah, one hit.
Strength 3 still. Okay. And the heavy stubber. The heavy stubber, 3 shots.
Hit.
Strength 4, no AP on this. Nothing.
I got my 3 reanimates.
Cool.
5 ups, baby. Let's go. We got 2.
Nice.
The 2 that are going to come back there and here because I don't really see what else I could do. And now we're on to the infantry squads because we're done firing the big tanks.
Correct. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the last cannon of the destroyers.
Ah.
And then everybody that can see is going to shoot at flayed ones.
Ah.
This plasma gun cannot see any flayed ones, but this last gun can. So this plasma gun is going to shoot into him. And I will not be overcharging. Yeah, I'll overcharge it.
I like it. Let's shoot him first. Yeah, bro.
+1 to hit. Yeah, auto
nice
wounds too.
Oh, wounds as well. Nice.
Yep.
He does
AP
have cover.
3. AP3 on these.
He's okay.
Last cannon into your flayed ones. +1, -1. So 4s to hit.
Sorry, this is into the destroyer's last cannon.
Oh, sorry, last cannon. That's right. The last cannon hits.
Nice. +1 to hit.
And because of the order, that is not a wound. Because you're T5.
T5.
I get reroll 1s to wound with the banner and reroll 1s to hit with the commander guy.
But
but nothing was there. So then all the las guns. 8 las guns. 7 las guns. Hitting on 4s now, rerolling 1s.
Shadows of Drazak.
Ooh, fancy.
2, 3 wounds.
These
Nice.
are all AP1 too, which is exciting.
Last guns are AP1?
Well, because of my order they are.
Oh, yeah. Extra AP +1 hit. That's right.
And then rerolling 1s to wound thanks to my...
One more wound.
That would be
4.
4 at AP1.
Listen to these guys here.
Correct.
So, I believe that this guy over here that I reanimated is going to have to go there because of coherency.
Yep.
Realizing that now, I'm just going to put the saves on these guys here, 4 of them. And
2.
2 die, yeah, so that would have been these guys. And then that's that. And then reanimate.
Yep, that's it. That's it for them. So
1 comes back.
very nice. Good thing I took no prisoners as a secondary choice this game.
The squad on top.
Second squad over here, they have more options. So I'm going to shoot all of the guns that can see into them, which is pretty much all the las guns, and then the last cannon will indeed shoot at your destroyers.
Want to do last cannon first?
The last cannon first.
3.
That hits. Does it
And
wound? It
reroll.
does not.
Banner.
About.
If you're in range. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay, 7 las guns and a plasma gun. Las guns. Commander's right under there, hitting on 4s. Very nice.
6s are good.
And then
5s.
5s. Just 1.
2.
Yep, 2 at -1.
Same. That guy will take him until he's dead. He is alive and dead. And we have the plasma gun.
Yep. Plasma gun.
Hits.
And wounds. At AP3.
I don't think I have a save. So no random guy dies. We'll say you die. Boop. And then reanimates.
Yep.
1 guy comes back.
Slowly but surely.
Let's put you over there. That will conclude shooting.
Yes.
You have to put the marker down for the Death Strike missile.
At the end of my turn.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I figured it'd be
So it's at the end of my turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge this chimera into those flayed ones.
They hold.
They hold.
Oh, 12.
I will be spending a command point here because I did buy a dozer blade for this chimera, which means it'll do some mortal wounds as it charges in and crushes you with its dozer blade.
But Necrons don't like mortals.
There he goes.
No mortal wound?
No, there's one where you can fight and do mortal wounds, but there's not a ramming speed one, which I thought would be fun to see if there was, but there wasn't. There's one for Ogrins. Okay, the Bullgrin are going to charge your Scorpec. Hold the line, he says, as the Bullgrin do charge in, which is great. So I will definitely make sure that they get in there.
If I get +1 of my hit rolls for being near the pipes, I'll take it. If I can't, well, then that's fine too. That's it for charges.
That's it for charging.
I'm not going to risk the viral construct or the plasma sight injecting him with madness. I'm hypothetically roll it. Oh, okay. Well, he would have had one more attacking strength, but I don't care too much about that. All right, so over the pipe should go. Are you going to engage my bug?
I'm going to, well, I might, but I'm going to make sure that all of them can attack, and I'm just going to make sure that you can't move through here.
Yes,
basically, and just get all my attacks on your score pack.
You're assuming I'm not going to wipe that squad, no problem.
That is also very true.
He doesn't have enough attacks. Well, they're ready to fight.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything defensive here. I'm just going to hope for the best.
Okay, let's go ahead and do 2, 3, 6. They don't get any re-rolls or anything. They're and 3s to wound because of their strength 6.
Yes.
So that would be
That's a good roll.
decent roll at 7 saves.
You're probably going to get him. He's just going to be 3 up saves. He's not within 6 of the score pack lord because as far as this army right now does not use the eroded command protocols because these are annihilation protocols. So 3s.
Yeah, it's a different protocol.
Oh, 1
he
wound
lived
left.
with 1. Boop. Look at that, he lived.
I will not interrupt. Of course. We proceed to the Chimera.
It just gets its 3 attacks, hitting on 6s, and that's nothing.
All right, and then I will retaliate. I will simply. Do you want to pile in or anything
Nope,
like that?
I'm just gonna stay right there.
I'm not going to do much because I got to keep these guys there and these guys over here. So we're going to have you like so. They'll fight there, and then we'll just get some attacks going, I guess. Just like this. So we'll have 3, 6, 7 of them attacking. Because I'm attacking a non-vehicle, I don't get the extra hits here. So 3s to hit with Manovak flayed ones, but it's the first round of combat, so we'll get a little bit of extra AP. 21 attacks if I didn't say that already.
Very nice.
5s to wound. These are AP 2, so we have 4, 5 wounds.
Very nice.
And like
Now, we're not using the balance slate update.
Even though I think the armor could... I think that was only on Russes, though. Was it on
No, it's
all Imperial
vehicles now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
They went from Russes and then they updated it to all vehicles.
Yeah. I think you should still get it, but I get why you want to err on the side of caution.
Yes, I'm going to say that no. So it's 3s, it goes up to 5s. And I take 3 damage. So
Nice.
he does have 11 wounds now, which
cool.
means he goes down to 8 remaining. Here, I guess.
And then Mr. Skorpek Destroyer, he's got 3 attacks. He's got, I'd like to say the good weapon here, but he reduced all damage by 1, so it's only 2 damage each. I hit on 2s because of the barricade I was on. And then reroll, and just 1 wound. Just 1 wound because I'm not close enough to reroll.
Okay, and what's the AP on this?
4, I believe.
Okay, so I do have a 2-up, goes up to a 6-up.
Don't roll 6. There you go. 2 damage, normally 3.
Normally 3, and has 1 remaining, and it will be him.
Ah, glorious.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that I don't, so it's harder for you to move past me.
All
Okay,
right.
so it is the morale phase.
Scary time.
Now, we have the Pall of Dread, so no one can use the insane bravery.
It's true.
So they did lose 5.
Yes, they could run.
He could run away.
On a 6, he boogie woogies.
Yep.
He's sticking around.
And then the flayed ones, that's the big one.
Yeah, so they lost 10. So I need to roll a 1.
Nice.
So they're going to
Okay.
run. I am going to lose from the middle first, because that should still be okay-ish. And then I have to roll 9 dice. All right, and ones and twos. No one.
Ooh,
Nobody.
you got lucky there, Luka.
Just the 1 runs. What are we scoring on the end of your turn here?
Okay, so you made this a tempting target, Luka, and I have successfully held it. You 3 or more objectives and more than my opponent, and I have successfully achieved that as well.
Yes, because you
I
got...
hold this one, that one, and my
over here.
special crate.
Yes.
And extend my battle lines. Hold 1 objective in no man's land and the 1 in my zone. I have successfully extended my battle lines.
Excellent.
And I didn't kill a single unit.
Close.
Bonus points.
Close,
Yeah,
close.
For bonus points, I didn't get any bonuses, but I will get 3 cards.
Not bad. All right, we're on to the second battle round, and my protocol goes to the next one. Take a look at the sheet here. Skari just scored 15 points in secondaries there. And then for myself, I am going to go up 7 points at the end of my command phase because I'm on a middle objective, no man's land, and one of my own. I go up to Protocol of the Dread Strike. So 6 to hit in melee, automatically wound, or 6 to hit with shooting will add +1 to the wound roll. I think I'm going to go that one because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of melee that I'm overly worried about. So we're going to go Protocol of the Dread Strike, better shooting. 3 command points each, and I should say we're on turn 2. Well, I will say we're on turn 2. And then we have to see where the Death Strike missile showed up. Forgot to show that.
Technically, yeah, at the end of the turn.
Where is that missile going?
Put it
Boom.
right here. So if you don't move away from this area, it'll hit you on that side. It's not going to hit my Hellhound, but this area within 3 inches of that bubble is extremely dangerous right now.
Yeah, and then Skari can choose to move it next turn if he
can.
needs to. Yep.
Yeah.
My command phase, I do heal wounds where necessary, so that guy goes up to 2. And I think everything over here was dead. Yeah, okay. So that was the only living metal. Nothing else to do in the command phase, but for my scoring, I do get This is in my territory, my deployment zone, so that's worth 3 points. This one's worth 4 points, so that's 7 in total. Moving, we're going to start over here first. We're going to go up and around. They are slowed down, though, unfortunately. That's where they end up just struggling to get off the crater, but they make it work. And then for over here, I think I kind of want to try and force the issue over there and like roll well on a charge, just go really far that way, but I think it's like too much gambling for the fun of it. So I think you get what you want. I'm gonna fight over here more.
Okay, excellent.
Which is the safer bet for me, but I still that tank is still an issue. I think I'm gonna still send a bug at that tank all the same. And
the turret weapon can shoot out of combat now.
Oh!
So when you tag any tank, a turret weapon can always shoot out of combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to let me know that. That's fair. Because that was my plan. I was gonna tag what I could.
Yeah, they did change that. So like the other guns can always shoot into the combat.
Yeah.
The turret shoots out. It does suffer -1 to hit, however, but of course when it's a flamer, it doesn't matter.
It does not matter. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's probably a pretty healthy change for them. These Locust destroyers are shifting all into the crater to get the cover. We are going to. That's a good question. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's tough because all the tanks do so much damage.
I like making you think, Luka.
The second that the turrets could just shoot out of combat, all of my plans went to ruin. Well, granted, like I said, it's for the best because my plan was to just put the bugs into them. And then, because as long as the bugs are within 6 inches of these guys, they never go away, so the bugs can hold them up for a little bit until they get killed by the flamers. But I think I'm going to come back to this. These are going to move. You know, it's not really a big thought process. These guys are going to, that bug will fly over here. Probably there, actually. And then this is all going to move over. So that's where they're going to end up. We're going to keep the bug there, one bug over there. We're going to run our flayed ones back here because I do need a just in case on the objective. Oh, all right. And then there, luckily, they are Novak. They get +1 of their run rolls or advance rolls still. And then all of this I got to think about. Pulling the Locust Destroyers back behind the barricade again. And then this guy's going to move. Flayed ones will retreat. We are going to just kind of keep the same formation we have. And then just go back here a little bit. I got no plans to shoot it. We're just going to stay in combat, I guess. No point in retreating. Like this? Something like that. Well, I'll fix it when they pile in to fight.
Yep.
Effectively, what was it? 7 attacks? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys were fighting, I believe, something like that.
Yep.
Because I only had the 21 attacks. And then these guys are hanging out back here, both near the objective. Yeah, it works for me. Then we're going to bring in our reinforcements. On my right flank, I'm going to go rather aggressive against this Cadian shock troop squad there, though I don't think it's going to work out, but I'm going to try and force the issue anyways. Yep. Make command points being spent, all that good stuff. And then the other squad, I was having a hard time deciding, and then I realized, I never actually showed my Tempest of War cards, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So here they are. We have Hold the Line, Battlefield Supremacy, which should be easy to do this turn, and then I'm still at 12 for no prisoners. Hold the Line's always hard. You just have to stay 6 inches away from my deployment zone. You never know. Maybe we'll get it. It'd be hard to say. Like this Chimera and its contents are already within 6 of my deployment zone, so that'll be difficult. I want to keep my command points though. I don't want to use them yet. Get new orders later. Yeah, screw it. Second unit will go up over here as well. More than 9 away from the Chimera, and the Lehman Russ is there. I'll just see what I can get going. This flank is very weak right now, so I'm trying to get as much over here as I can. And that's it for movement. We're going to go on to shooting.
Yep.
Where I am just going to... His Enmitic Annihilator is just going to fire into that Devil Dog.
Yep.
I think it's called the Devil Dog.
The Melta Cannon guy? I don't...
2d3 shots. It'll be 5 shots we're going to enmitically annihilate with. These are hitting on 2s, rolling any 1s.
Is it multiple damage?
No, just 1 damage.
Okay. Toughness 7 on the...
T7, so 5s to wound, rolling any 1s. We have 2 wounds that run 1. There's no 6s to hit there, so...
AP?
1.
1, so 4 ups.
I do 1 damage.
1 damage. I believe it has 10 remaining.
Go on to the Locust Destroyers here. We're going to put all the shots into that Lehman Russ Executioner right out in the middle there. Yeah.
This one?
How many was
Just
that
everything?
I guess.
Has 11 wounds
Yeah,
remaining.
I'll put everything into him.
Are you using any stratagems?
No, sir.
Okay, I will spend 1 CP for -1 damage.
Oh, -1 damage? Okay.
And 1 CP for -1 to hit.
Okay, that's fair. With a big gun, because why not? It hits.
Uh-oh.
It's not -1 to wound, is it?
No. It's
No, okay, so that's minus... you get 2 up save? Yeah,
Yes.
it's -4, I believe.
Okay, so I believe it's at least a 6 up.
No, not a
goes
2.
Through.
So it's -1 damage?
Yes.
So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's 6 damage.
6 damage down to 5 remaining.
And then these guys next. Forced hit, because you are shroud. Is it like a smoke? Smoke screen?
Yeah,
okay.
smoke screen.
Reroll ones because they are destroyers. 6 to hit are good
You
here.
did roll quite a few ones. Couple of threes in there.
threes,
Not
though.
terrible.
These 6s wound on 4s. Oh
Ooh,
gosh, literally all 3 of them had it.
Beautiful.
And then these are 5s to wound.
Yeah.
So we have that many more. And I'm near a Locust or a Lord, so another one.
Oh, very nice.
So that is a total
7, 8.
8 wounds. AP3!
8, 5 ups. Nope, it will go down even with the minus one damage. I was hoping that big heavy destroyer would miss.
Yeah, that's the
But
one. You always
count
on that one.
That was the one that needed to not hit. Does it explode?
It does too.
Yeah, look at that.
That's bad. Is it
Excellent.
D3?
This happened against Steve, except it was my tank commander. So it's 6 inches, D3. So this tank over here takes 1. He's down to 8. The Hellhound takes 1. So she's going to be down to a 10. And then the command squad takes 2, but they have a medic, so they have a 5-up ignore. So 2 wounds.
How does that squat? Is it like, I guess we'll figure it out. Is it
So you wound and put wounds on the bodyguard until he's dead.
All right, fair.
So he's taken 2, he has 4 remaining. He's 6 wounds in total.
Oh, what a thick boy!
And then we've got the
HQ?
my commander. He takes D3 as well. He'll take 1. The shock troop unit is just within 6 as well. They will lose Fred. And then, of course, this unit up here is within 6, but they're way too far.
Yeah, they're too high up there.
So the infantry squad will take 2, and 2 of them will go down. Okay. Well,
It does give you 15 wounds worth and no prisoners, though. It's a hell of a shot there, boys.
yeah, it was very, very well done.
All right, and then we're going to move over to these destroyers, who are going to fire into that Lehman Russ in the Krator.
Very nice.
I'm going to opt just to cheap out on CP. I'm going to save them for other things here. So I'm going to see if they could like brute force their way through. We'll start with the big long gun. There's the 2 didn't matter. I was going to. I will probably command point reroll that.
Okay.
It does roll a 1 instead. So we're down a command point there. And then we have 12 more shots with the remaining. Russ has got to go down. 3s to hit here, rerolling 1s. No 6s. Boom, boom, boom. And then these are going to be 5s, you're right. Yep. So we have 3 wounds. I rerolled these 1s. We got a 4th wound, minus 3.
5 ups.
I
take 2. 2d3.
It is
4 damage. She's down to 9.
Right, though that is my shooting. I am finished there. We're on to charging.
Oh, no, except for them.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Would you like... Well, I'm going to start... so the relic one, if anyone's curious, is this guy here in the middle. He's near 2 Luka units. This one's a little too far away. We are going to start firing with this lad into them, though.
Cool. I will spend a CP to Cadia stands them. That means they will get a transhuman.
Yes.
So you can only wound them on unmodified 4+.
Yeah, which is big, because normally it's 2s.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to start with his Enmitic Disintegrators, I believe they're called. He's got 6 shots. The 6 to hit here won't matter, because he can only do 1 on 2s. I do hit on 2s, though.
Nice.
Roll 1s, because I'm a destroyer. That works. 4s to wound.
That did make a big difference.
2 at -1.
Okay, so you don't ignore cover?
No.
Okay, so that is a 5 goes to a 4, and you're -1, so back up to a 5. But anyone you kill, you get extra shots.
I got 1 more shot per guy.
Okay, 5s.
I killed 2.
Oh, 2 more shots.
2 more bullets, 2s. Both hit. And 4s. And 1 wound.
1 more, okay, needing another 5. No, so 1 more will go down. I want to make sure that this charges as hard as possible.
Of course, naturally.
So, no, I'm going to keep the plasma gunner. You have to get the -2 to the crater anyway.
Yep. So next one, we're going to fire the second one into him now, assuming he's still in range. Oh, he's got no targets. They're out of range, but just by a little bit. Okay, so he's done. He's got the relic, but he's not going to bother shooting it elsewhere because it doesn't have range. So we are going to go on to charging.
Yep.
We're going to start here, into them. Would you like to Overwatch?
I don't have any command
Oh,
points.
I got a command points. Roll.
As much as that would be fun, I don't have any command points.
This squad's going to clear a charge over there.
Yep.
That's a fail. We need 11s. Everything's -2. They don't get Novak.
That's right.
Destroyer Cult lose the
That's
Novak trait. We're going to move on to
I was excited for you for a second.
over here into the bowls.
They do get the +1.
They do. So they roll an 8.
Nice.
Charging up and around this. We'll go with the Scorpack Lord in there, I suppose. Boop. He will declare charge against the same target. He does make it. Only gets a 4, but that's good enough. A 4 is going to take him. Should be able to pass through that. Yeah, he'll go to there. And then we're going to go with our Scorpack Destroyer. Same target. 7. All right, that's where they're going to end up. Let's go you a little bit further, so you can actually get within half an inch. That way you can attack. There we go. All right, that's it for charges there. That should be it for charges in general. You have no way to interrupt, so I might as well just kind of fight over here first. Let me double check if I want to. I'm not going to bother infusing with madness on the plasma sites. They're just going to hang out. We'll go first with the flayed ones. They'll pile in. Now we'll go base and then get up and around. Let's move that over there. There we go. Really only getting 5 of them to attack. So it'll be 15 attacks.
Yep.
There are going to be 3s. 6s count as 2 hits.
Ooh, very nice.
5s to wound. We got 5, 6, 7 at -2. No rerolls.
So 7 at -2 is a 4-up save thanks to their slab shields.
And you're gonna make.
And I make, so 3 failed. So you will kill the one that was wounded.
And then one guy goes
And one will take 2 damage, and he will be down to 1 wound as well. So we'll put it on him.
All right.
Actually, we'll put it on him.
And then they're gonna consolidate. And that will also ping off my no prisoners. So we'll have you go up a little bit further. You're gonna go there. I need you to make room for him to get in there to swing, so I don't want to block him. And he'll go ahead and whoop, throw hands. Still attack with his Hyperphase Harvester, hitting on 3s because it's -1 to hit with. They all hit. These are probably 3s to wound. He does get to roll 1s, Cult of Destruction. 3 at -4, so 3 6-ups.
6-ups. Nope.
Normally 3 damage each.
Okay, so you will kill 1, and then another 2 will kill another.
Yeah,
so you'll kill 1, and then you'll kill 1 more.
And then that guy there stands alone.
Yep.
The Bonehead. We're going to go ahead and... These guys can't fight, but they can pile... I guess the defense line thing they could probably fight. Let me double check. One guy will swing because of the defense line. So we'll choose for it to be that guy.
The big guy.
And then we're going to have these guys effectively just go behind cover and stuff for next turn. He'll have 3 attacks with his big weapon. I get +1 to hit, and we're going to get +1 to wound. And these all wound. Because of the Cult of Destruction, he's below half strength.
Yep, so +1 hit, +1 wound. AP 3 on
I believe these are 3.
Okay, so 5 ups.
Don't roll 5s, now I have to look.
No.
Well, that's enough to kill him.
It will bring him down.
Aha, that's another unit
Kabla.
killed. That's 2 units killed for the primary objective. And that is all she wrote. I think I'm done.
Okay.
We're right on to they could consolidate. I'm not going to bother. And then right on to morale. I did kill enough over here to make it a thing.
You did. It's a 2. Ooh. So 1 will flee.
They're still above half.
Are above half. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the squad. And
no more.
None of them run.
Get this combat though.
Yep, I get to swing over here. Yeah, 1.
Oh, does that wound?
No, that's only in ranged. But it does. It does very
Actually
nice.
does wound. So 4-up save.
Yep.
We are okay.
Sad.
And then I'll do my 21 attacks back. And 3s, 6s don't matter here because you is not biological fully. And 5s, again. Okay, not bad. We got 5 wounds.
4-ups this time.
Yes, sir. I do. Oh, wow, 5 damage. But in this
down
fight.
to 3 remaining. You definitely are.
What's going on
You
here?
definitely are.
Okay, now that's the end of the turn. We finished the morale checks. Scoring, 2 units. I killed the Bulgrin and I killed the Executioner. We have the 10 on the primary. However, no prisoner. I do get no prisoners. I do get battlefield supremacy. Hold the line. I can't score until Skari's turn. He has to have all of his units 6 inches away from my deployment zone. Which I'm going to get rid of because that guy just has to shove his butt to about here. Or that guy could just exist and stops it too, so it's not going to happen. Plus the captain inside. I will get rid of it, but I'll score the 2 to make the game pretty close. Quick little update, Skari's on enough objectives to get 7 points. So, he's currently up by 2 points. Because I'm at 20 and you are at 22. And of course 3 to 1 command points, and I'm in my 3rd protocol still. Or sorry, the 2nd protocol, which is the 3rd one. We're going to remember to show your objectives right away. So what do we have here?
So we've got no retreat, no surrender. So I can't move units away from objectives if they are near objectives. I can charge them off of objectives if I want, but that does pin my command squad from moving far, that Hellhound, the Kelm Cannon from moving far as well as the 1 Cadian squad that's in the back. And then I can't fail morale. Then storm hostile objective, take an objective that you currently control. You've got OBSEC on pretty much all the objectives, so I'm going to have to get creative. I think that this is the Catechin's time to shine for that.
Good.
And then we've got grind them down. So I have to kill multiple units this turn. If I can do that and you don't kill as many as I did, then I'll be able to get that as well. Okay, so we're going to do orders. I'm going to start the action again.
Of course,
because he's going to move the little red button, the red light of doom.
Yeah.
If you ever played StarCraft, you know, like when that little red blinking light meant the destruction of all your workers. Then I've got my orders. I'm going to go ahead and give both of the infantry squads +1 to hit, +1 AP again, with my Voxcaster. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to give these units, I'm going to give them reroll 1s to hit again.
All right.
I believe, yeah. So we're going to do reroll 1s to hit with them. So he orders him, who then relays it to that one there. And then I'm going to, I don't know if I should give it to, he's got 3 orders. So he does one here, which relays. Then the second one he's going to do is to this tank commander to reroll 1s to hit as well.
Is it a tank commander or just a Leman
Sorry,
Russ?
it's just a Leman Russ.
Yeah.
To reroll 1s to hit. And he's going to make this Hellhound objective secured.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that for tanks. I like that.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'll get you the name for it. So that one is called Shock and Awe. The Pound Them to Dust is the one where you get double the amount of models, and then the other one is Gunner's Kill on Sight, which is real ones to hit. So Gunner's Kill on Sight to all 3 of the Leman Russes, and then Shock and Awe.
All right, beautiful.
That's it for my command phase. Let's move to my movement phase. I do have a lot of movement, so get a good view of where everything is.
Yeah, the key ones are going to be the Catachan disembarking, and that's about it. Because of no retreat, no surrender, you're kind of pinned in a lot of spots.
I am. I wish I could move. I could teleport away. That's not a move away from an objective, but they're in the middle of the board.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right, so like we said, most these 2 units were stuck on the objective, so they're all within 3 of it still. The shock unit ran, advanced onto 3.
Yep. I did move 1 model from this unit down here, so they're within 6 inches of the banner, and then of course my commander's just going to move up there.
In the runes as well.
Make sure that he's within 6 inches of him as well, so they'll get reroll 1s to hit and to wound, because they're core.
Move this Hellhound up, the melted one.
Yeah, both of the Hellhounds have moved up to basically encircle you a
They
little
can
bit.
blow up by
takes.
takes. Yeah.
Correct. They blow up on 5, so the closer they are to the enemy, the better.
Oh, we forgot to disembark the Catachans.
Yes, the Catachans are disembarking, and then this is going to be falling back as well to create a bit of a wall.
This Leman Russ moved up to screen, whereas the wounded one, who took some fire last turn, moved back onto the craters. And then we formed a line with the shock troops on this side, those who survived as well, over here. Okay, so they disembarked.
The little Rambos disembarked.
And they scramble over that, and then we're
did.
going to retreat here.
And then how many models do I have on this objective?
Looks like you've got...
More than you?
I got 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the key here is, I want to move this Chimera. This Chimera is definitely going to just move back and create a bit of a wall there.
Oops, that's Storm Hostile objective complete.
Yeah.
We'll bring it to the psychic action.
Yeah, let's see if I get another command point.
7+.
That would be very useful right now.
Yes. You're back to 2.
Good job, good job.
And now we're on to shooting. Do you know where you want to start?
I do. I need to kill some Ophidians. And I need to. Well, I want to get some bonus points. I need to start softening up your shooty destroyers, like on this side of the table. However, I'm pretty sure I need to make sure that I kill some flayed ones as well. There's a lot of stuff I need to fill with. So usually when I'm in doubt, I'll always start with something that does not have a choice. In this case, this little Cadian infantry squad doesn't really have a choice. They will fire at that unit of Ophidian. Melt-A-Gun. Now, Cadians have a rule where if they roll a 6 to hit, it's an additional hit.
Oh, that's this unit in particular.
They're shock troops.
The shock troops.
I will overcharge the plasma gun.
Okay.
1 auto wound at AP3, 2 damage.
Does it count as another hit too?
It does.
Yep.
That's 2 wounds at AP3, 2 damage.
Well, my favorite thing about Ophidian Destroyers is that 4-up save they come packed with. That's so cool. So I don't really get a... Well, I guess... I gotta put on this guy as no save.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that 2?
It's 2 damage.
So he's dead.
Yes. Okay.
Love that. Love not rolling dice.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1 last pistol and 3 rifles. Hitting on 4s, of course. Nothing there. And on 5s, nothing.
All right, so he dies. Does he reanimate? No, not quite. That's a 2.
Cool.
He is dead. Now we're all over the place.
Yes, because this Melt-A-Gun also doesn't have a choice because he advanced. So he's just going to shoot into the one thing he can, and that is at a -1. So he needs a 5 to hit.
6 to be clutch, though.
That's right.
Oh,
no, he
not a
does
1.
not. And I'm too far away to get the reroll ones. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Chem Cannon Flamer into the 2 wounded Scorpack.
Yeah.
And then the Heavy Flamer, we will start killing... We'll start putting it on them. See where you allocate those wounds.
Okay. Whirling 3 command points. Whirling Onslaught. I'll do it, because that's still, like, if they, that's a nasty squad if they don't take any hits. I'm going to Whirling Onslaught here for 1 command point.
Yeah. So I'll do the Chem Cannon, 3 plus D3. So 5. Wounding on 2s at AP 3.
Ooh, 3.
So that would be 3 at AP 3.
He's got a 2-up save with the cover there, so 5 ups. He's probably dead.
2 damage each.
So you get a victory point.
Excellent.
That's 1 unit killed. The Heavy Flamer.
Heavy Flamer into the Whirling Blades.
Ooh, nice. So
Very
these are
nice.
5s to wound because of Whirling Onslaught.
Correct. And these are all AP 1, so 2 at AP 1.
I'll start back there. I get some cover. We're going to take a damage.
I'll do the Bullgrin. And I don't think I have any other pistols or anything that are in range. Oh, I've got 1 last pistol. No, I should have remembered that I gave them plasma pistols.
The whole squad?
No, just the
Oh.
the
Well, if he's like millimeters away to take the shot, it's all good.
plasma pistol. Then you know what? Oh no, I'm not gonna overcharge it.
Oh, he could.
Does he hit? Oh, good thing I
good
didn't
call.
overcharge it.
Nice. Good.
The grenade does. Oh,
3 shots?
No, it's max 6 because you're blast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
'Cause
say
it's-
that's my first hit roll, which he missed.
I see, yes.
Yeah,
Minimum
sorry, it's
3.
minimum 3, so it would be 3 shots. Yes, my apologies. And 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 1. Yes, 1 save. No AP on. Oh, AP1, AP1.
Oh, that's the damage.
Excellent.
It ricochets and
And I have a
some
last
shrapnel hits it.
pistol too. You better watch out. This last pistol's got an auto wound. Yeah, yes.
I should have threw more gusto into that one. Come on. All right, well, he dies.
Yeah.
Reanimate?
Does he come back to life?
not quite.
No? Good.
I love it when my army doesn't have rules.
My Master Vox just like totally acing that ricochet shot right
That was a
there.
hell of a shot. Oh, well, dang.
Okay,
Ooh.
the Melta Cannon and the Multi-Melt I was going to shoot destroyers, regular Locust destroyers.
Okay. Oh, that's
So-
not a bad call. Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the Melta Cannon. It's D3 shots, but
Blast.
you are blast. So 3 shots. It hits on 3s because it is a turret weapon. And auto wounds.
1 wound.
At AP 4.
Okay, yep.
It is D6 plus 4 damage, I think, within half range.
Okay, so I have a 2-up save, -4, 6 up. No! D6 plus 4?
Yes, when it's a half range. It's normally D6 plus 2 base.
What's
and
the
it's
range? 30?
24, I believe.
Probably definitely within 12. That'll pop you, because Coherency's a little weird right now.
Yep.
And then we have
One
multi-melt.
multi-melta. Yeah, so multi-melta shots,
both miss.
no hits.
All right, reanimate. Wow.
Oh, he comes back. Very nice.
I almost feel like I shouldn't take, because all I do is complain about Destroyer reanimates. It's so unlikely to actually hit it.
So OP, Luka.
Overpowered! Can't think of anywhere else better to put him, so we'll keep him there.
Okay, so he's gonna shoot. I'm gonna do everything at your big destroyers.
Oh, the big guys?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
At the shooting destroyers, we're gonna go ahead and do. So you are 6, so I get max shots, and I will be overcharging.
Yes.
So overcharging with the. Actually, first, before I decide what to shoot first, I'm gonna shoot the heavy bolter.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Wounding on 4s, nothing. Okay. Now I will shoot the 2 damage guns, the mini plasma cannon.
Spansons?
The 4s,
Ooh.
and thank you for training. 1 auto wound.
Did you supercharge them or no?
I did.
Okay, so 1 wound on you, yeah.
And then these need 3s.
2.
So that's 3 at AP 3, and I take a mortal down to 7.
Same guy, AP3, 5 ups. First one, he's dead. And then after that, I can take it on whoever I want. So that guy there, he takes 2.
Cool.
So you got 1 wound left.
And then for the big gun, it's D6 plus 3 for 3.
All right.
So needing 3s because it's a turret weapon. 1 auto wounds, and then 3s. These are AP 4, and they're 3 damage each.
Okay, so 3 of them. AP4, 6 ups. 1 guy who's wounded. He is dead. And then the other 2 are just 6 ups for death. So
Yeah.
2 more die.
Cool.
So dies, and then I guess dies and dies. Kill 4, eh? Nice. And fights.
Decent.
Ah.
Oh, no. You know, we
wah.
instantly went from you doing like, yes, I got 3 out of 3 to none out of 12.
None out of 12.
Oh, no.
That's the beauty of destroyers, baby. Oh gosh. They're the shadow of their former selves, but hey, at least they didn't take too much shots. But I lost one to a las gun. That felt bad. I should have re-rolled it.
No. Last pistol.
Last pistol.
Please
last
and
pistol.
thank you.
My bad.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got
Okay,
over
so
here?
now is a cool stratagem I get to try, which is I'm going to use Armored Fist on the Catagens.
Oh.
You pick a unit that disembarked from a transport this turn, and when they shoot at the closest target, they get reroll wound rolls.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I dig it. I'm down
Neat.
for it. It's 1 command point. You're down to 1.
It's,
All right.
I believe it's 1 command point. Let me just see if it's unit. Sorry, I have to switch it around a little bit. It's closest unit model to model. So I need to kill these 3 so they can all get reroll wounds into the flayed ones.
Because that's the ideal target.
Correct. I'd like to, because they got the double flamer, and you know what I mean. So even if you use the -1 to hit and stuff, like there's a chance that they'll do some damage. Which means I'm going to start shooting with. He doesn't. So I'm going to start with him. You know, 2 multi-melters into here.
Okay.
And then the Eradicator cannon is going to shoot into this one. Might as well.
I'm still going to Shadows of Drazak these guys because I need to keep them around a little bit against the piddly shots. So I'll go down to 1 command point and they're -1 to hit.
Okay, let's do the melters. 4 melted guns on 4s, but I do reroll once.
Pew, pew, pew.
Two
Okay,
hits.
couple. That's all you need.
Wounding on
2s.
2s because they're toughness. Okay, so that's 2.
So even with cover,
I'm not within 12.
roll it up. First guy.
First guy, D6, takes 2.
And the next one kills him.
Is that gonna? Is that worth the CP? Nah, the next one will kill him. That's fine.
Reanimate. Nope.
Cool.
All right.
The Eradicator Nova Cannon. 6 shots plus D3.
Ooh, gets into them.
Very nice. Hit 1s because of my
Should
doctrine.
be 4s because of Shadow.
4s rolling 1s. You are correct. You are correct.
The 6 is an
That's
extra
an auto wound.
auto
And
wound.
then needing 3s to wound here. So at B2, at AP2, ignore light cover.
6s. You know that's all it is. Make 1, fail 1.
Nice.
Who dies? You probably die. For the shots, eh?
Yeah, that's
He's back, baby.
Oh no!
I guess I don't know. Ooh.
Sometimes the tanks do lots of damage. Sometimes the tanks don't do lots of damage. This Eradicator is going to shoot a Heavy Flamer here, and all the other guns into this unit.
That's squad of 3. Gotcha.
Ophidian. Heavy Flamer first.
2.
2. Needing 3s at -1. 2.
-1, 5 ups. Make 1, fail 1. That was going to be pretty much guys over here. I guess they would have had cover though, so they're both fine because if it's
yeah,
them.
they're good.
Multi-meltas.
On 4s, we're rolling 1s.
Oh no!
wounds.
That's a wound. Yeah.
And then on 2s.
And they're within 12, eh?
Yes.
That just kills all 3. All 3.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Ophidians are so dope. That's easy. This
Yes.
squad will spend a command point.
Armored Fist to shoot into the flayed ones.
My flayed ones. They do have Shadows of Drazak. That will maybe help.
So 2 flamers from the Catechins. Oh, 6. Okay.
It's regular flamer.
Yeah, just a regular flamer.
4s to wound.
4s with rerolls because they don't like you very much.
5 saves.
5 so far.
No negatives, right? I gotta take them on the same 2 guys there. So these are 4 ups, 5 saves. Okay, those 2 guys die. The
nice,
2
very
W's.
nice.
So it would have been you, and it would have been, I guess, you. No, you.
1,
Makes no sense.
2, 3.
Do the frag grenade from the sergeant.
So D6 shots, so we'll add that in. So just 3 shots into all the rapid fire guns.
These are all 5s to hit.
That's right.
6s are good though.
Auto wounds. There is a strat that I could give them 5s to wound auto wound, which, you know, is pretty cool.
I guess defeats the purpose of the other strat though,
That is also very true.
in this regard.
So 2 auto wound anyway. 3, ooh, and then 4 extra shots.
And
These are on 5s. So I
Rerolling.
do get to reroll them. 2, so 4.
No cover here, so these will be 4 ups. I'm going to be taking them back there generally. We lose 3, so I have to lose you. And by back there, generally, I mean the rest are going to come from over here. Lose those 2, I have to. There we go.
Cool.
Nice, we have to reanimate 5 guys.
Yep.
And 5 guys.
Oh, amazing.
Burgers and fries, baby.
Oh no, I'm so sad.
Oh gosh. Well, you're going to have, I guess I'll just reanimate all 5 on the objective. I don't know if it'll matter, but
No, I've got the 10 man there. And I'm definitely not going to charge you because I want that objective.
yeah.
Well, that was a great use of a command point, kids. So Chimera can't do anything. However, this is going to be the fun one here.
Yeah,
So
these
I
guys
have
are all still
these
good to
2
go.
infantry squads, and he already shot. So the 2 infantry squads, I'm going to go ahead and do 1 last cannon from up here. Is going to shoot this hex mark.
This is the one with the relic if you want to go for that one first.
No, he can only. Well, you
Oh.
can see. He's the only one of the 2 that can see. Oh no, you're right. You know what? Yeah, let's do this one.
The other
down
guy
here
first?
The other guy first.
Gotcha.
And then if I kill him, I can shoot
Yeah, the
other
option.
guy.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So I've got 3 las guns in range of the Ophidian. They're
From
gonna
the one
shoot him.
squad, yep.
I've got the last cannon into your hex mark.
And that's, if anyone's curious, that's the middle one here.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
They're all
And then
firing
I've
through
got
the windows.
Other las gun and an overcharging plasma gun firing into your Scorpex in the back there. So I'm gonna start with the overcharging plasma gun. Hits, auto wounds.
Wounds.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I guess just infantry squad, right?
Yep.
Sorry, where was the plasma gun going?
So it's over here, into these Scorpex back here.
Ooh, okay, goes.
So it's AP3 on them.
We are on a cover guy. That should be good. Go that guy there.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we have 1 las gun into that same squad.
Pew.
That's a hit. And does not wound. 3 lasguns into the Ophidians.
Ooh.
And so that's 2 saves into the Ophidian.
4 up.
With it's extra AP, so that's actually AP 4 on him because of my order.
Ooh, that's right.
So it's just 2 damage.
So that's 2 damage, and then I failed, because of the AP, I failed the saves over here as well.
Yeah.
You're down to 1 because I failed 2 saves. You're down to 1 because I failed the plasma save.
Correct. And now the last cannon. 3s to hit.
Oh, bad
Hits.
start.
Toughness 4.
4 or 5, I think.
Okay, so let's see if it matters. It
5.
doesn't. 1 at AP 4.
I don't think I don't have a save here.
Okay.
Not a 3.
Okay.
I have 4 wounds.
D6 damage for a 1, and I will spend a CP to reroll that.
Because you haven't yet.
Because I haven't spent CP. How many wounds does he have?
4.
4? Okay. Come on, last cannon. Yes.
Aw.
Tried and true.
There goes the relic.
Bazat. Well,
Squad
that's
on
my
top.
CP for that, so I have 0 CP. Second squad. So last cannon will go into the other hex mark, and then I'm going to go ahead and do... okay, so then I've got 1 more plasma gun shooting into the same unit of Scorpec destroyers in the back. So 5 las guns and a plasma gun into him, and then 2 las guns into him, and then the last cannon into your Ophidian destroyer.
Or the hex mark.
sorry.
You want to do the hex mark first?
We'll do the hex mark first. That's the important one now. The squad did move to get in range of the banner, so he is hitting all 4s, even with the +1 ballistic skill. Thank you to the Kanachan.
Ah,
He
okay.
misses. Okay.
And
then we've got the plasma gun.
Over that way.
Yeah, he misses with 5 las guns. Rerolling 1s.
Got 1 wound so far.
Cool.
2 hits.
And,
3 hits,
yeah,
actually.
No, 2 hits. Oh, yeah, they get +1, yeah. And 1 extra wound there, so 2 at -1.
So these are 3 ups on the guy in cover. He's okay, 4 and a 6.
2 las guns into the Ophidian.
Can you kill it?
2 hits.
2 hits.
Needing 5s. That is not going to be enough.
Who shot them earlier? What made me
It was
lose?
the 2 las guns.
That's why he's got 1 wound. That's
Correct.
right. Okay.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's it for shooting. I don't really have much else to shoot.
Yeah, I assume we're not going to use the Death Strike missile. We're going to
I'm
move
not
it this
going to use the
turn.
Death Strike. I didn't kill really any there, like 1, because
not enough for morale. Yeah, I've gotten
You've got
really lucky.
Ophidians within there. There's 1 guy left with 1 wound. He's literally going to kill entire squads by himself. That's fun. So I don't know. Maybe I should try and charge him. I think I'm going to try and charge him, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have so I'm going to try and get in there.
Fair.
Yeah, I am -2 because of the.
They're really the own
Crater?
terrain. 0
No,
inch
they
charge.
want to.
I gotta hold right
stay
there.
right
Gotcha.
there.
No charges here. Too
No
risky.
charge there. So at the end of the turn, I'm gonna move this thing.
I gotta vacate. Vacate! You gotta find a good spot. Yeah, I'll let you find a good spot. There's
So
the
that
marker.
is the death marker right here.
3 inches of that, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Well, that is what it is.
And I
All
do
right.
believe you owe me morale here.
Ooh, I did. I lost 4.
4 of them. Yes.
10. They can't.
Oh,
fail.
it is.
Yeah,
That's
they're
right.
good. They're
There's
good to
no
go.
negative modifiers.
Okay, not bad. Let's see what objectives you get. I know you get Storm Hostile objective
I do.
because you have pretty much all 10 of them on there. I only have the 5 models.
That's 5.
So looking at yours, Storm Hostile, I get for 5.
Yes.
You killed 3 of my units for grinding
I'm
down.
gonna keep it. If I don't get it, it goes away at the end of your turn.
So that means I have to kill 3 things.
Correct. Yes. And then this, I'm going to get rid of because we can't heroic
Yeah.
leadership, which means
Too risky.
It's very, very risky when I have lots of little infantry units everywhere.
So 5 more points for you with another 5 on the horizon. Not
Correct.
bad. Current score here. Did forget to mention Skari goes from 7 points to 10 points because he killed 3 of my units on his turn. He killed my Hexmark character, he killed the Ophidians, and he killed the 1 remaining Scorpec Destroyer. And then he's got 4 secondaries to my 2. So, he's up by 10 points in that regard, except I do get 7 points at the end of my command phase because I'm on a No Man's Land objective and my own. 2 to 1 command points, and we're on to the next protocol, which is the protocol of the Killing Surge. I get to add 2 to my move characteristic, or I could fall back and charge with my destroyers. I'm going to go with +2 to move. Phase pretty tame, just a couple living metals. You'll heal there, and this Ophidian will go up to 2 wounds. Bloop, oop, and then... yeah, Killing Surge, +2 to move for anything within 6 of these guys when they go to move. Alright, so my 3 objectives in this command phase, I'll grind them down, same thing as Skari, so I'm trying to work towards that anyways, technically. Raise Banner, should be doable. And lastly, extend the battle line. Raise Banners I have to do on an objective in No Man's Land that I control, so it's going to have to be that one. With an infantry unit. Yeah, extend battle lines is kind of already accomplished. So we're going to go into movement, because there's not much else to do here. And I have to figure out who is going to perform this action over here. Probably the Scorpec Lord because he's infantry. I'll double check that. But it just means he's going to be kind of sitting out for a round while he raises the banner on that objective while the flayed ones do a little bit of work. So So we're going to move these guys a little bit, just to here. I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to move them a little bit further up. Get him in cover there. That way we can move him this direction. That doesn't really need to. He can hang out there. He's going to perform the action there. And then these Skorpek are going to move up and around this way.
That's a chem dog is feeling a little nervous, my good friend.
I know. Yes, they keep me an inch away there. And we're going to try...
You just can't go through, and that's the cool thing here is because of your base size, I'm like stopping you from...
I'm hoping that I could pop him with shooting and then just get a longer charge into your OBSEC in the back. That'd be ideal. That'd be perfect. But if failing that, we got a bug who's going to fly over here. This little bug nearby as well. Why not? Onto the flayed ones here. We're probably just going to bring them back a little bit, something like that. Don't need to really commit them that much. Keep it something like this. They're probably okay. And then I got some shenanigans over here I got to make work. I think we're going to give these guys the flayed one.
No, don't do it.
They're going to...
Poor Catagens. They tried their best.
Absolutely going to give them the hands here. Okay, we're going to move there. Sorry about the audio issue there. Skari was hard to hear. There was issues, little minor ones. And then these guys here moving. Guy currently moves 12, so he's going to slither up and around that way.
Nice.
And we are going to move you there, and we're going to have the bug follow. And then this guy's going to move. Sorry that Ophidian does not get protocol of Killing Surge, because he's not within range of the Locust Destroyer, but it doesn't really matter, because he had enough room to get there anyways. These are little hex marks, so move up here too. Just trying to utilize this to hide us a little bit.
I think they're coming for us, lads.
They're pretty good where they are, and keep them where they're just getting their cover, though. However, this guy's going to fly over to here, because I want him to shoot down over into that Hellhound if I can. I don't need you to do too much ambitious stuff, so we're going to have you hang out there and lead. All right, and we're going to go on to shooting.
I like it.
Again, this guy's performing the action. Oh, the flayed ones have to move. I didn't move them.
Yep.
They're going to have to go tango with this Hellhound.
Go tango with the Hellhound. I like it.
Yeah. Have you come up this way, and then the rest are just going to... Because I don't want anything within 3 of that point. Other than this stuff. If this fails, then that's on me. I took a gamble. And that's okay. I'll lose my score back. I don't want to, but I will. Okay, we're going to go into shooting. We are going to start off over here, because I don't really have any options. So we're going to just put his shots into them. Cool. Would you like to transhuman?
No, that's fine.
We'll take our 6 shots with our disintegrators. We are a destroyer. And these are going to wound on 2s. And that is 5 at -1.
2 on the little guys in the crater, needing 5s.
Oh, 1 lives.
Cool. 1 more on our crater.
He lives.
1 more on our crater. So he does go down. And I will put it on... I don't want to do the Vox, actually. I want to do the Sergeant. I'll do the Sergeant.
So I killed...
It lives!
I only killed 2. Not bad.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 more shots. Reroll the 1, and then 2s. All right.
2 more?
Sergeant.
Okay. Well, Sergeant again. Nope. He goes down, and now I will try and kill the Vox.
He does.
Okay,
so I killed 4 in total. That's what we got left. No other shooting over here. We're going to skip past these guys because I don't know what they want to do yet. I have to resolve these lads here first. So we're going to put everything into the Hellhound.
Cool.
No strats or anything like that?
I could do -1 to hit, so you hit on 3s. I could do -1 damage because you can do it on any armor.
I'd go to
vehicle,
4s to hit.
Yeah, but you then reroll 1s, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a destroyer.
Yep.
Now, the -1 to hit would also help me into the other stuff. However, if it lives, I really want to have the extra command point.
To make it, does it automatically explode?
No, it doesn't. But I've got flamers, so if it lives, I could potentially kill 1 or 2 Skorpeks before you charge in. Essentially.
Well, I've got the bug teeth, the Overwatch.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
I will make it smoked.
There we go.
Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's see if we can keep it alive.
All right, so we got the big gun.
Yep.
Oh, I like the big gun. It does hit.
Uh-oh.
That's a scary one. It does wound.
Okay.
I don't think there's roll it. I think it's.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're good there.
So
3d3.
So it's going to do this much damage.
Cool.
2, 4,
6.
6 damage.
Down to 10.
Down to
6.
6. Because he had 12.
No. Down to 4.
Down to 4. There we go.
Sorry. Takes 6. Down to 4.
And the remaining destroyers, 3s to hit. They only get the +1 to hit against units, essentially. They all hit. Your teeth.
Hitting on 4s. There were 2 3s in there.
Oh, he paused smoke? All right.
Yeah.
Let me just re-roll the wound roll then. Yeah, I'll just re-roll the wound roll. Take 2 away.
Very nice. 5.
I'll just let me just take 2 saves, because it's like better than the other one. It doesn't really matter,
2
I
go
guess.
3. 2 go through.
4
3 damage. 4.
4.
So it does die.
It does die. It's all
Does it
yep.
explode on a 5-up? It does not.
All right, so we got it.
It is a tame explosion.
There is 1 kill. Okay, then I am free to fire with these lads, who I would love to put everything into that Leman Russ, because it's got a lot of pressure on you. It's got a lot of guns. It's got a lot of guns. I'm going to do Extermination Protocols here. That's the base Necron. Full reroll the wounds. 2 command points, everything into that Leman Russ.
I like it.
I'll start with the big gun. Reroll the 1.
Okay.
It does hit.
Nice.
3 to wound.
Nope.
Reroll that. We do.
Okay.
Be a
Or a
6 up.
Nope.
Okay.
Goes
So
through.
it's going to do this
3d3.
many damages. Some 4, 7 damage. Cool. 5's to wound. And you know how this works, guys. Full rerolls.
You already rolled a hit too.
Oh, these are the hit rolls. So these are the hit rolls. Sorry, yeah. I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. That's a really good roll. All right, so those fail. These are 5's to wound with full rerolls.
Excellent. Thank goodness for rerolls, I guess.
Okay, we only got 2 going in there. That's a big difference. Yep.
5 ups.
You'll live
Only 1 goes through.
for 3 damage.
Excellent. Down to 3 left.
Oh,
He's still alive.
Could have got him. All right, so the strat did not work out there. That will be it for shooting. On to charges. You have no CP, so I don't
I have
have
0
to
CP, yes. Nothing I can do
Ooh,
here.
and I also have 0 CP. So here is the...
Oh, you have no rerolls?
I got no rerolls.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Okay, that's the big money right there.
6, that's probably a fail.
Yes, a nuke unit.
That's it. They're going down.
Yes.
There's a bomb right there. Bad things are going to happen to them. I'm not too sure what the charge was. I probably needed about
I'm so
an 8.
excited. Okay, so the charge we needed was a 2 plus so it's a 2 there, plus like a 5.
So like
So 2. You need like an 8.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
8's not the most likely. So we'll go charge over here. I guess I'll roll it. A 4?
7.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a 7, not an 8.
Boom. All right, and that is where they charge. Had to go over the pipe, so overall only a 2-inch charge, but good enough.
Yep.
He stays still. That's all good there. We're going to charge the...
Catechins.
Catechins. Go
4
3.
catechins.
Good enough. That is
To be honest,
+1 to the
I
charge.
feel like those Catechins, Lucas, should be Casterkin, to be honest. Like, I feel like if they were Casterkin in the Chimera, it'd be a lot more effective.
What does that unit do?
They're like the elite guys, right? So they've got the better save, and they've got like, and then you can make them mechanized with their additional thing, and then you can spend a CP to get them back in the Chimera after they shoot.
Oh, okay.
So you can like get out, shoot, and then get back in the Chimera. It'd be fun.
We're going to go ahead and charge over here with our Ophidian.
Yep.
He makes it.
Yep. Poor guardsmen. They're so dead.
Oh, you can tow the train. Why not? Get that 3-up save. Well, I already had cover. And then that's kind of it. That's all I'm going to do. So we're going to go on to fighting. I'll just start here. Yep. We got 3 attacks on his big weapon. He's a destroyer. And these are 2s to kill.
Yeah, because you get +1 to hit, +1 to wound too, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So these are -4, -3 even. So like, boop, boop, got them.
Very dead Cadians.
Second unit killed.
Yep.
And then onto the flayed ones. I don't really need to pile in. They're all able to attack. I'll put 1 up here for dramatic effect.
I like it.
Look at that.
Get off my crates.
No, they're mine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For casual 27 attacks. And here are the 20 out of the 27 attacks. I'll reroll some of these. It's exactly 7 of them. 4, 5, 6. Wow, just look at that, 7 of them. And then we got many 6s in there. So we got 4,
Spicy.
5, 6, 7 extra hits. And the wounds. These are 3s to
You're
wound.
just gonna kill him because I only have a 5-up.
They're only 5. Okay, they're all
You
dead then.
murdered all of them.
There's a 3rd unit killed. Wee.
Sad. They were so brave yet so foolish.
Okay, consolidation, don't really care to, they're all good. That one guy won't get covered because he's on top of crates, but the rest will. And that is all she wrote for this side here. We're going to move on to this over yonder, and I will attack with what I can. So just bloop, getting up a little closer. You there, you'll jump over, 3-inch move over the pipe. 10 of them are able to swing for 30 attacks.
Very nice.
Here is the first half. 3s to hit, 6s do not explode because it's a vehicle. These are going to be 5s to wound. So far, 2. And the second half. And another swing, 2. So 4 in total. -2.
5-ups.
2 damage.
2 damage down to 8 wounds remaining.
It'll be a slow grind. We'll get
It
there.
is.
You get to fight back.
3 attacks.
Nothing. All right, that should be my turn. I don't believe you have any
I don't have any
morality.
morals or anything like that. However, you did stop me from scoring. Grind!
I did, yes. And I got 3 myself, so you have to kill 3 of my units. Not
I do.
impossible, not impossible, but somewhat doable. And I do get secure no man's land, or sorry, extend battle lines. He finishes raised banners because he's infantry, and he gets it automatically. Taking a look here, the raised banners finishes the turn you started if you have infantry or objective secured. Doing so, extend battle lines. the exact same objective. And then I killed 3 units for Grind Them Down, which means I get 3 kills this battle round as well for the primary. I don't get Grind Them Down now. I'll get them at the end of Skari's turn if he doesn't kill 3 or more units, but I do deny his. All right, here we are, 3rd turn. I should bump up Skari's score because he's only at 3 points this turn, I believe.
I do. I only have my home objective because they failed that charge.
Yes.
And you did take all the objectives in No Man's Land, including my special crate that I had hidden away.
Change that to 3, and we are tied on secondaries. So I am up by 7 points so far, and we're both at 1 command point.
I did draw Assassination, deploy Teleport Homers, and secure No Man's Land. So holding 2 objectives in No Man's Land, I might be able to do that if I kill all of the flayed ones in the back, potentially. Assassination, I have a Hexmark Destroyer that I can try and kill to get my Assassinate point. And then deploy Teleport Homers, I do have a unit that can redeploy anywhere on the battlefield.
True.
So I should be able to get behind into your deployment zone and put that in your deployment zone to get 5 points as well.
Jumping over to this side, this is the easy character kill we're probably thinking for Assassination.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully that's the case. Now, if I kill this Ophidian, he dies as well.
Correct, that's 3
which
kills.
Which means that'll be 3. So
all Skari has to do is kill these 3, and that's my secondary scuffed over there.
Yeah. Spending my 1 command point to make this Leman Russ act at full bracket as well.
Couldn't kill him.
Yeah. So they're just outside of 6 to relay the order to each other, which is a bit of a shame. He is within 12 of the commander, though, so he can get a mechanized order. However, he will relay the mechanized order to him instead, because he is a squadron. I'm going to be giving them reroll 1s to hit as well.
Gunner's kill on sight?
Correct. Gunner's kill on sight. His secondary order will also be into both of them. So he's going to give him a Gunner's Kill on Sight as well for reroll 1s to hit. And then I will be giving my Death Strike missile objective secured.
Sure.
With Shock and Awe.
Why?
Because it's about to go off. So Shock and Awe, he has
fair.
to be upsec.
I like it.
And then he can just go and protect my objective as well, which will be really handy.
Yeah, because he's already used up his purpose, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And of course, my commander with Voxcaster, +1 to hit, +1 AP on both of my infantry squads.
Because they relay the order.
Exactly.
And they don't need to move this time, so
They do not.
Full effect. And that's it, we're going to go on a movement.
Okie dokie.
Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start over here.
Oh, okay.
So he's just going to chug along. He can move his 8.
I got no lookouts over here.
Yeah, and then I am going to make sure he now acts a full bracket, so he's going to move out like this as well to make sure he can see them. And can also shoot the flayed ones if he needs to, or the destroyers.
Double up over here
back.
where needed.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you need to make sure, and he's going to make sure he's in range of those.
Oh, it'd be crazy not to. It's like,
well.
It's a lot of victory points, as long as these 2 guys die. Chimera.
I don't know if I want to. He's got 3 wounds remaining. I might as well move him, like, can he go? Oh, he can't really go that way. He's going to go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm going to move them up. There's 6. Nothing crazy, but it does mean that if the nuke doesn't do what it's supposed to do,
They'll be there to clean up.
Then I can try and like send them in to do some fighting, and of course
The shock troops.
the Cadian shock troops are going to get up there. Follow the banner, they say. Actually, you know what? I'm going to string back this banner here.
Yep, that
to
works.
make sure I continue to get my reroll ones.
Yeah, because those 2 models on the balcony there are from the 2 different squads. Those
Correct.
are the ones that we're trying to stay near.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them alive as much as possible.
There's always one, I always find in most 40k games, there's one charge roll that really swings
Can
the
really
balance.
change the
And it
balance
was
of the
that
game.
one right there.
Yeah.
That would have been massive if I made. I would have evaded the explosion, probably killed the OBSEC on the objective, and had a lot of pressure on your territory.
That would have been massive. The fact that you killed the tank in the shooting and then you had that charge, that was intense.
Good try though.
Yeah. So my little shock my shock unit is going to use the Barbican's key.
Hiding down there.
Whoop. They can essentially redeploy in the same turn.
Yeah.
Which
So-
makes them incredibly powerful.
Somewhere around here, because you need to deploy teleport numbers. This is where we need reinforcements to show up.
Correct.
That's their home.
That is their home now.
They are in my deployment zone.
I
It's
can't
about
actually
here.
move through there.
And they're going to deploy teleport homers, and that's 5 victory points.
Okay, so the Death Strike's actually going to go this way.
Oh, he's going to go over here instead.
Yeah, because he's got a flamer.
That missile's not there right now. That rocket, gone.
No.
It's just
Well, he hasn't shot it yet.
True.
Hasn't shot it just yet. He knows where it's going to be targeted, and then he's going to shoot it. I guess that's where it is. He's just going to look pretty and
You gonna shoot guns?
turn the face. Yeah, we'll turn. Commander guy's going to make sure he comes out, give reroll 1s to wound on stuff.
Yep. Hit rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glorious.
Let's do the death missile.
Is that for you? Yeah, it makes sense to do first.
In the shoot. I just want to do it. Okay.
2 units.
Josh
three.
is here because he wants to see.
Who wants to see the mortal wounds?
Who do you want me to roll for first? The Scorpex or the little plasma?
The bug.
The plasma sight,
Okay.
of course.
So the plasma sight.
Does he dodge it?
Does he take it? He does. Good. I'm glad I got that out of the way.
And then the next one.
Okay. So on a 2 to 3, you take 8 mortal wounds. On a 4 or 5, you take 12. And on a 6, you take 16.
3.
8 mortal wounds.
Well, that means that guy's dead. I got 6 more to allocate here.
Blam.
Blah, blah.
That's so fun.
And,
16 though would have been perfect.
I'll kill you, put you back, because why not? And then you can die too. There we go.
Yeah, so I would have killed 3.
Boom. Yeah,
Yeah,
3 are
there
dead.
you go. And the little marker has gone away, but that was well worth you. Like, it was 160 points.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't kill 160 points worth of stuff, but it forced you to play.
Yeah,
a
it
certain way.
zones me around the game.
Correct. I really liked it for that.
They deserve it for failing the charge. I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy to see him die. They caused me grief.
And then that plasma sight is the luckiest plasma sight in
He's
all
tiny.
of the land.
He just wiggles around.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no.
He just so happened to be behind something that
He
protected him.
did, yeah. Okay, let's do some more shooting. So now we're going to go ahead and do a heavy flamer into your Ophidian Destroyer.
Not him.
D6 hits.
Oh.
Oh, he's shock and awe, remember?
It's 3's to him because he's only toughness 4.
Ooh, fancy.
Huh.
2 saves at -1.
He does get a 4 up because he's in cover.
Yep.
Makes 1, fails 1, 1 wound left.
Down to 1.
At least something else has to shoot him now.
Neat. So I'm going to go here. Both multi-meltars.
Ah.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Eradicator Cannon at those guys back there. And then I'm going to shoot the Flamer into him.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can't actually see them. I just got stooped down and couldn't see them, which means I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Eradicator Cannon into him.
Sure.
And then the Heavy Flamer will go into him.
Okay.
Cool. Heavy Flamer to the Scorpec. 5 hits.
That's a Ophidian Destroyer.
Sorry, into this guy. Into
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Okay. He's T5, so he's dead.
Cool. Blah, blah. Excellent.
Assassinate.
And then the Nova Cannon.
Yep.
Into him. 6 plus D3.
You know what? I'm just gonna way easier that way. And then
Excellent.
he dies later.
Then he dies. Okay, that's my 3. Good job.
Well, I would not have done that. Well, that's the beauty about Tempest of War. You never know what you're gonna draw, right? So
Yep.
they kind of committed over there and then grind them down. I guess no, I could. Whatever. It's all good. That's also 1 objective of 2 for secure no man's land.
We're going to go ahead and use the shock troops. They're going to fire everything into the Scorpex that they can see over here. 1 of the rifles is out of rapid fire.
I'm not gonna pop any stratagems because they deserve death.
They just melt again. Hits. Does not hit.
No.
Plasma gun overcharging. Miss.
Double miss, but not dead.
Sure. Awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
And the sergeant's pistol for little pistol shots.
6 to wound, hit, and cause an extra hit because of shock
And
troops.
rerolling 1s.
Oh, true. Oh, 5 wounds. Beautiful. And then
I'm okay with that.
5 more potential
5
wounds.
extra wound rolls on 5s.
It's like
and rerolling
7
ones.
dice. Oh, because there were some hits. Put him on the big guy in the back there behind the barricade. He takes 3 damage and dies.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, you guys get a chance to reanimate. Not even close.
Good job. This Melta squad, the turret weapon, of course,
He's free to fire.
is going to shoot at the destroyers.
Yes.
And then the multi-melta is going to shoot into the flayed ones in combat.
Start that
So
first.
multi-melta in combat needing 5s to hit, no hits. Then
right.
D3 shots into the destroyers.
3. Ooh.
I am +1, -1, so 4s to hit, 2 hits, and needing 3s at AP4. 1 at AP4.
1 at -4. I would make it. Wow.
Nice, good job. Plasma pistol from my commander into your Scorpec.
Bugs.
Hits, wounds at AP3.
6. He's
Just
dead.
1 damage.
Oh, well, you didn't supercharge. It makes sense.
Did not. Definitely not. Don't want to supercharge that. The whole command squad's going to shoot you. I have 1 more plasma pistol in there as well, and that missed. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plasmas. 4 regular pistols
Of the last variety.
of the last variety. That was 1, just 1 auto wound.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then the Grenadier Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, the big guy.
Shots, 2 hits, and nothing.
1 more save. We're going to take another damage. 1 wound left.
Yep.
All right.
The Exterminator Cannon is going to shoot everything into them and overcharge everything. Heavy bolter first. 1 auto wound. And rerolling ones to hit. Nothing.
Same guy out in the front there.
Cool.
We are gonna take a damage.
Yep,
Or
2
two,
damage,
actually.
2 damage. 2d3 shots from the plasma cannons. That's 4 shots. To hit and rerolling once. And then 3s to wound at AP3 on these.
AP3, 5 ups.
These
Kills
are
the guy.
2 damage each, yeah.
And then one guy's got a wound left.
3 plus d6 shots from the big gun. 3s rerolling ones. These are 3 damage each. Okay.
Not bad, not bad.
And then 3s.
Same idea, the AP, 3
These
of
are
them?
AP4 though.
Oh, AP4, so 6 ups. Make 1, fail 2. And so it kills the guy, and then the heavy guy's got a wound left.
1 left, yeah.
2 up front are dead, he's got a wound left, but do they reanimate from the damage? Close.
Ah, so close.
But not quite. Alright, and then...
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the infantry squads.
Oh, yes.
So, so we're gonna go over here with this Eradicator, and he's gonna shoot the Heavy Flamer and the Eradicator cannon on the flayed ones, and both sets of multi-meltars onto the destroyers. Hitting on 4s with the multi-meltars, rerolling 1s. Thank you for training.
Still 2 hits,
They
though.
didn't train enough.
Not enough.
And on 3s to wound.
1.
1 at AP4.
Minus 4. Buddy over there will eat it. And he does not.
D6 damage for 3.
Hey, he's dead. Reanimate? Close.
Close, but no cigar. Eradicator cannon. 6 plus D3. So 8 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep, he's treated as full bracket right now. One
one
wound.
auto wound
Nice.
there, and then 3s to wound here.
Not my flayed ones. Oh, wow.
Oh, just 2 at AP, 2 no cover.
I'll start with the guy up there because he's dead, and then
Yep.
another 6 up. All right, he's dead. I guess I would have just taken on those guys.
And then a heavy flamer for
Good.
6 shots.
Nice, good start.
By 6 hits, 3s to wound. 3 at AP1.
So back to their 4 up. 2 more die.
Cool. That's it for him.
Those 2. Okay, that's 4 reanimates then. And 2.
Nicely done.
I'll take it. You and you. Why not? Stay on the objective. Let's go. Let's go over here.
Cool.
To Chimera.
We'll shoot into them as well. I am bracketed though.
Yeah, he hurt.
Yep, so I get to hit on 5. So the last gun array gets 12.
I don't need crew for it anymore.
No, it's just a weapon option now. So that's what I'm looking for. Some auto wounds.
Nice, does help.
Excellent. Just 3 from that. No AP on them.
No cover though either. So
Yep.
1 dies.
Cool.
Oh, he died
Then we
again.
got the multi-laser. This is a turret, so still hits on 4s.
Ooh, 2 auto wounds.
And these are now AP1s. It's 3 to AP1 now.
Oh, 5 ups.
Yeah.
Oh, one more
Another
dice.
one. Sure. The heavy stubber misses, and then the heavy flamer. 4 hits, needing 3s at AP1. 3 at AP1.
3 D1, 5 ups. 2 more die. Oh, he got some pretty well. You know what? That did more damage than I thought it was going to do.
Yep.
So gun's down 4.
That heavy flamer on them really, really helps.
1 stands
One comes
back
back up. Okay. Infantry squad number 1 is going to go ahead and do last cannon into the destroyers, and then all the plasmas and into them. Yes.
All right, what are we doing first?
Last cannon first.
Last
3s to
cannon.
hit.
Hit.
3s to wound.
Yes.
Wounds at AP4.
It's
because it
AP4?
is +1
Ah,
AP.
it's called just last cannon? Oh, no, the order. The order.
Yeah,
that's
my
right,
order
yeah.
gives them +1
6
AP.
damage.
Okay. It goes to 2.
All right. Well, 1 wound left on, I guess, that guy there. So 3 las guns.
Yeah,
and
because the
plasma.
other ones can't actually see you because they're further in.
Yeah.
So last cannon can, and then 3 last guns. So him, and the one down there, and a plasma gun. So 3 last guns into your
Flayed ones.
Flayed ones. Ooh, 3 hits.
Plus 1 hit because take aim. Or the
5s,
different take
and
aim.
rerolling 1s. These are AP1 though.
They're actually
so
AP.
1 at AP1.
So 4 up because of cover. Oh, we're good.
And then the plasma gun. Hits. Wounds at AP4.
No save. Reanimate. Yes. I'll just leave
Okay.
him there.
Oh, the last cannon into the destroyers. This time I have 1, 2, 3. So 5 las guns and the plasma gun here, and then 1 last cannon into the destroyers. Start with the last cannon. Missed. 5 last guns into the flayed ones. 1 auto wound.
Nice.
1 reroll. Thank you for training. Nope. And then 5s. So that's
2
2
saves?
at AP1.
4s. Ooh, fail 2.
Okay, and then a plasma gun.
Ooh, can
Plasma
you...
gun. It hit. Ooh, just
wounds.
auto
I
wounds.
just killed the guy.
Plop.
Boop. We got 1 left.
Ooh, do you mind if I do my psychic action?
I don't mind at all.
That.
One
On
more
7.
command point? Yes, you do. Nice.
Come on, point.
And reanimate. Oh, 2 stand up. 2 stand up.
Nice.
All right, so I lost 6 so far.
I don't think I have any more guns.
Would you like to charge at all?
Yes, I do. I think he will charge here.
Okay.
I'm just going to stay outside. As long as I can stay outside of 3 inches.
Yeah,
of
he should be
Lord.
good. I messed up my reanimate. I probably should have put him back here. But
And then the command squad is going to charge your score packs back here.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to go with the Chimera first. So he's just going to move up to here like so.
Hello.
And then the command squad is going to go 8 and going to go this way.
Hello.
Yeah, let's just, yeah. And the little command squads come and get you. Okay, and that's that. So you can't interrupt.
No, nothing like
Okay,
that.
excellent.
We'll start here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go head over here. I'm gonna see how many attacks he gets. You know what? Let's try this stratagem. I'm gonna use Crush Them for a command point.
Ooh.
So that's my command point from that. So I get D3 attacks from the Chimera. 1 attack. It hits on 4s.
As I crush them?
Yep. And then, so it's strength 7, but on a 6 to wound, it'll do a mortal in addition to normal damage as well. No, but it does wound. Yes.
Kills guy with just 1 damage?
Excellent, just 1.
He does not reanimate.
Hooray!
Blop. I'll just do their attacks back quickly.
Yep.
And 3s.
Okay, little flayed one. Is he a little...
1 wound -2.
Okay, 5 up.
No damage.
Good job, Chimera. Little Chimera that could.
He's doing it.
Yeah,
He's doing it.
He's pushing
He
me
put a lot of
away with his
pressure on his
dozer
own.
blade.
I'm going to inject my guy with the virus, because why not? No, he's alive. Look at that. He has an extra strength and attack.
Ooh, very nice. I'm going to pile them in. Said this way,
My
as
bug.
they move into the smoking crater that was left by a giant missile nuke. I totally forgot he can't have a gauntlet. It's a Ripper gun.
Oh.
However, I've been shooting the gauntlet, which is worse than the
Yeah, so it's to your own detriment, really.
Exactly.
All right.
So he gets to hit on 3s.
Ooh.
And he is strength 6.
3s.
Wounds on 3s as well. No AP on this.
3 of them.
3.
3 ups.
Yep.
Oh, he lived.
He's okay. Nice. The commander, 3 attacks on 3s into your score pack.
All right.
1 hit. And he's strength 4. So 5s. Nothing there.
Uh-oh. We got guys with weapons.
Uh-oh.
And the rest of the retinue.
Okay, so all of them, a chainsword, the advisor, everything, trying to bring down this last score pack, hitting on 4s.
Interesting.
Very nice, very nice.
Almost I should have whirling onslaught
wounding,
this.
yeah, then wounding on 5s.
Oh,
That'd
let's stop
be
2 wounds.
3.
All right, I'm gonna roll that 6.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't matter. Thank God. All right. So he dies to. I guess I'll roll the other 2 as well.
Yep, yeah,
but
makes
there you
sense.
go. It didn't matter. All right.
Cool.
So whirling onslaught or no, he still would have died.
Little plasma sight still alive?
Yep.
So I'm going to.
Up
Can
there.
you like just disappear and then make him disappear so you can shoot me?
He just retreat. He's got fly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. That also makes sense. So
I'll just do his 1 attack back. 1 hit, 1 wound. No AP.
cool. It is on the. You did
Squad.
wound against toughness 5.
I rolled a 5. He's strength. He's
cool.
strength 4.
So 2 up save.
Or 3.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we got this attack over here. You go ahead and do yours first, I suppose.
2
I
hits.
guess 2 hits.
Sure. 1 save.
We're good.
Good.
No real way to pile in to get more out of this attack with what's there. What they got first half, 3s to hit. Maybe more than 4 wounds this time. No, got 3 so far. And double try. And 5s. An additional 2.
Okay.
Got 5 this time.
Okay. 4 ups.
-1.
So 2 down to 6.
Oh boy, here we go.
Still alive.
The best spot for the played ones, but what can I say? They're mindless. They just attack what they see.
They do.
It's not me at all telling them what to do. Okay.
I believe you owe me 1 morale test.
a very important
They
morale
lost
check.
7.
Oh, running.
Oh.
And? No. We keep our 1 singular obstacle guy on the
Oh
objective.
no. I get my assassination. I get my deploy teleport homer thanks to my Barbican's key unit. And I did not get secure no man's land. So I am going to be discarding this to make sure that I can just draw more cards next turn.
Did you prevent my grinding them down? I think you killed 4 or 5 of my units even, which means you'll get 3 points on primary for killing 3 things this battle round.
Awesome.
Taking a look, 2 to 1 command points as we go into turn 4. I do gain 7 points on primary, putting me to 27 to Skari's 16. 4 secondaries to 6, however. And we're on to the 4th battle round, so protocol the Swift Murder is active. It's light cover if I move, or any of my destroyer cults can heroically intervene as if they were characters, if they're near a character. So I'm going to go light cover and moving, just so my characters have a little bit better of a save wherever they end up. Living Metal, this guy's going to heal a wound, and I believe this guy over here will heal a wound as well. Bloop. And for my 3 cards, Overwhelming Firepower, kill 3 units with shooting. Not ideal right now because I've lost a lot of it. Assassination and Secure No Man's Land. 3 units of shooting is going to be tough. I got 3 wounds there, 3 wounds there, 9 wounds on the thing in the back, and then that Leman Russ with the plasma is a very tempting target as well. But this guy would have to roll like a god. This guy's got a little bit less wounds and no save against a shot, but that means I'd have to gamble on them falling back. And then it means I'm putting no pressure on that Leman Russ back there. So it's a tough call. He's got a gun too. I could figure something out with that, I guess, but I'll come back to that. These guys are going to hang out here because they have to stay on the objective. Not too sure how to deal with them. Might just put shots back there. And then this guy is going to retreat.
That's a smart play. It just lets you hold that no man's land because you have the huge objective secured unit of flayed ones on the one flank and one single flayed one on that flank.
Yeah, one singular flayed one. We're going to move this guy to here as well, just to double up on him. We're going to keep our characters nearby it so he doesn't pop. They're going to move forward as well just so they can shoot at this guy a little bit better. Moving up, getting more models on the objective because it's important to hold. A slight change of plans. I'm going to put 2 into this guy, 2 into that guy, kill him with melee. Because if I can kill both them, not on the, well, I guess only they're both on the objective, right? So I got to kill both of them. And then that'll deny some points. So
it's only he on the objective.
So he's the better target, but he's also a lot healthier. Gonna move you back a little bit, stay within 3 of that. You're gonna move there just so you can see the butt end of him, because I'd love to kill him. And then I'm gonna still put 2 into that guy, because he's also big. You just spend a CP, he's good to go. But their guns are a little bit less reliable. Awkward position, actually. I had to retreat over the pipe, so not loving where they are. But if they take hits, I can at least pull from over here to alleviate some of that. And then Big Dumb over here. Well, Big Dumb is gonna, I don't know, he's gonna hang out there, I guess. Nah, I liked him over here. He's a little bit safer over here. Actually moved pretty far. I'll put him over here. All right, that's it. We're done moving. I'm pretty sure we're gonna. I think I moved everything, so we're gonna go on to shooting.
Yep.
We're gonna start with Big Dumb over here.
Yep.
He is gonna put a shot into the Hellhound.
That makes sense.
3 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. Debating on the reroll. It's not worth. We're gonna fire his Annihilator backwards.
Okay.
2d3, minimum 3 because it's a blast.
Yep.
And
+1 to hit because I'm.
I don't think they're hurt.
Yeah, they got mortaled.
Oh, that's true. They did. Yeah. Okay. And then strength 6, so 3 wounds at -1, but you're in cover.
-1. Okay, so 5 ups.
I kill 1. Doesn't matter.
Timmy.
Bye bye. And oh, sorry. This guy was. Do I care about that bug in the combat there? Whatever. I'll keep him in there. Yeah, I had no plans on shooting at them anyways. Moving on to over here, I got some more suspicious shooting. I'm going to pop 2 command points on full rerolls to wound here on a or elimination protocols. So I'm at 0 command points. I'm going to put these 2 firing into that Leman Russ.
Yep.
And these 2 firing at the tail end of that Leman Russ.
That'll be -1 damage on him.
-1 damage over here?
Yes.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
I'll throw the
spend my 1 command point for that.
big gun first. It does hit.
Yep.
It does wound.
Very
I
nice.
believe you have a 6-up save.
I do, sir. I do.
No, not quite that. So it's 3d3 -1 damage.
-1.
Ooh, good. Well, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So down to 6.
So 3 wounds remaining.
So this guy's gonna have to probably connect with everything. They all hit.
Oh,
I need that roll again. Reroll.
Very nice.
Nah, not quite. 6 shots into him. 3s to hit. Now 2s do miss, unfortunately. And 5s to wound. 4 rerolls. Give me 4.
Ooh, very nice.
That'll help. All right.
5 ups on these.
5 ups. Okay, 3 he dies. Yeah.
He's just gonna go down.
Does he explode?
Does he blow up? No.
Oh, that would have been
Thank
big. That would have been big if he
I
blew
know.
up there. So we keep you on the objective, though.
Yeah.
1 shooting kill. That's for overwhelming firepower. And charging. Okay, just the Lord charging into... You have no Overwatch, right?
No, I use my command point.
Locust Lord will charge 4.
Yep.
Enough. He's got a War Sight, so maybe he'll get some damage on there.
More than likely.
And let's get our Scorpic Lord in there. Do I want the... I just want to push it for the fun. A 2-up for fun.
Are you?
I'm not even.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I'm not even desperate. I'm not even desperate to do it. The extra strength and attack. Nah, I'm not.
Okay,
There's literally no point to do
just
it.
dies.
Hypothetically. He would have had it.
Okay.
Because he just dies. There's no point to do it. But this stupid army of renown has mentally defeated me. So we are going to charge him. He's good to go.
Yep.
We're just going to go poop right there.
Yep.
That bug can hang out there, and I think we're done with charging. Is there anything?
No, I don't have any heroics or anything.
So
like that.
I will start fighting over here. I won't bother piling in. 4 attacks with his War Scythe equivalent looking weapon. 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. You're probably T7.
T7, yeah.
4s to wound. 3 wounding hits. He is Destroyer Cult. 3, actually just 6 damage.
At AP?
4.
Okay, I don't get a save.
Explode.
Does it explode?
Yeah, it does. Excellent.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to kill...
Both of them.
It's automatic, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my Lord.
Lord 6d3 for 2.
2.
And your destroyer takes 1.
All right. I guess I could have killed him too, jeez.
You could have.
Oh, that's a
The
pretty
Catachans had rigged that to blow.
smart move. 4 remaining wounds on him, the nearest enemy being this way. So we'll just... Aha, look at that. All right, and then onto my Scorpec Lord.
I like it.
He's going to do his Hyperphase Thrasher. Why not? He's going to attack with that. Got to get through that bodyguard.
Yep.
Is probably the better way to do it. So we hit on... you're still at full strength, right?
Still at full, yeah.
Reroll. 6 don't matter.
T5.
T5, so 3s. 4 saves at minus probably 4.
Okay, so it's a 4 Bimble because I've got my relic
the
skull. So 4 Bimbles.
You failed
3. So how many damage are these?
3 per.
Okay, so 2 damage into the big guy because he's an ogre, so he's minus 1 damage. So each
damage.
one's going to be 2 against him. So
Yep.
he's going to take 2, which is 4 because he has 4 wounds.
Yep.
And there's a medic for 5 up, feel no pain.
Doctor!
And he does.
All right, so then...
Cool. And then 3 damage will go to someone else, and we will put it on the Voxcaster.
Bye-bye, Voxman.
No, because I need to give orders
Okay.
to other stuff. So I'll put it on the
don't need
banner.
Oh, the banner!
It's this right now.
And the Ogren Bodyguard dies.
He goes
to-
down. I do get 3 feel no pains on the banner.
He's got 1 wound.
Yeah,
Ah, he does. All right, cool.
he could. So I'm going to go ahead and do the power sword and these 2 into the little plasma site.
Try and get the kill
And
from
I'm gonna
Battleground.
get 2 to try and just start wounding him a little bit.
Gotcha. Start with the Power Sword.
So power sword into the plasma site on 3s, and on I don't know what I need.
T4.
So 2
2.
at AP 3 for
He's
the power
dead.
sword.
Glory.
Good job. 2 little veterans, including the chainsword, into your big Scorpec guy. Toughness.
6.
Okay, so nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. They're guardsmen.
All right.
What's
That's
that?
it for there, and then that's kind of it for over here. Okay, now
Do you have a negative modifier leadership? Do they give an aura?
they
or only
do,
in
but I don't know what
combat?
the range is.
So I am within your -2?
-2, yeah.
Whoa.
From leadership.
Okay.
No combat attrition modifier.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's still really good. I'm leadership 8. I lost 2 friends.
Oh yeah, they're out of here.
Oh, they're gonna run. So you know what? I'm gonna kill the one guy in engagement range. There's one more guy in engagement range there.
So rolling 4 dice.
So 4 dice. Hopefully, thing is, if I can get out of engagement range, then the medic can use a command point to bring back the Bulgrin.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm gonna try and get at least one guy. Oh no!
Oh.
They held.
Oh, you can't do it if you fall back, or
Well, no, because it's in the command phase.
Oh, I see,
So
okay.
I couldn't. Yeah, I can't do it when I.
score-wise, you did kill 3. Funny enough, 3 of my units.
In the battle rounds.
In the
Because
battle
it's
round.
per battle round, not
Correct.
player turn
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
So you killed the plasma slate in melee, and then you killed the other plasma slate over here, and the flayed one. So I have no obstacle left over here. So that's 3 points for kills there. I killed 2 units, the Chimera and the Lehman Russ,
Correct.
and that's about it. So I only got 2 points.
Yeah.
So we got 1 kill for overwhelming firepower. Assassination is going to be a little difficult as well, because the character unit I have to kill. And then secure no man's land I do get. So I get 5 points for that, and I have to decide if I want to get... it's tough. I only have to get 2 more kills of shooting for overwhelming firepower. I'm going to get rid of both these 2. I just don't want to rely
Get
on
stuck
that.
with them and not be able to score.
Okay, taking a look here, you have 3 secondaries to my 5,
Yep.
and you just gained 7 points on primary because I couldn't kill that Lehman Russ off the objective, so you hold your territory and 1 in no man's land. And you got your 3 kills, I got my 2 kills. So I can still get 1 more kill this battle round to get to 30, but currently I am at a 5-point disadvantage on secondaries, but a 3-point lead in the primary. It's a damn close
It's a
game.
very close game. I'm really enjoying this game.
It is.
Has been-
We have capture enemy outpost. That'll be difficult. Kill 3 things in melee. That'll be probably difficult as well. And bring it down. You have to kill one of my lords, or the only remaining heavy wounded units, being the Scorpec Lord or the Locust Lord over here. Locust Lord does currently have Lookout Sir, but kill 2 of them, and then he doesn't. He doesn't have an invuln save either. He doesn't have a phase shifter. So I think I'm going to pick the Scorpec Lord. He's got Enduring Will and an invulnerable save.
Nice.
And Whirling Onslaught. We'll see if that keeps it going. If not,
Okay.
whatever, we try.
I like it.
All right, that is ideally that. And then you want to take my objective. That'll be difficult. Maybe, I don't know. You got wild stuff. Can they do that more than once per game?
No, that's
Okay,
just one.
that's a Veil of Darkness then,
Correct,
essentially.
yeah, just once per game, just for that unit.
And the last one was kill 3 things in melee. Everyone's curious. That's the 3-point objective Skari held. This is the 4-point.
Thanks to this one fancy Lehman Russ
He did.
that held the line.
Yeah. What do you want to think for orders?
I don't know yet. I'm
Oh,
gonna take a look. I'm gonna read them and see if any particularly affect like this moment in time. So he can only do a mechanized order to this plasma tank, but he can do 3 orders, and then he can order with his Vox caster to anyone on the battlefield. I just need to make sure he can issue orders while engaged in combat.
Oh, fair.
Right, because I just want to make sure that he can, because they're within 24 of them, which means they would also get an order as well, which could help. We'll start off with the command squad with the Master Vox. We'll give this unit that has a Vox move, just +2 to their move, which will basically let them ignore the crater. Castellan is going to give Gunner's Kill on sight. Then I'm going to give, and he can also give the same order because it's a different officer. Move on that unit, which will then relay it to the unit on top. And then I will give them Take Aim, which will give them +1 hit and +1 AP as well.
Excellent. All right, and then you score your 7 points now, technically.
Correct, yeah.
And movement. We're moving the Hellhound back just to put pressure on my big gun here.
Yeah, and
This
then
is, he missed his shot. This is what he gets.
they're gonna just move back. And,
Retreat! You're making a line of characters. Yeah, now you don't care about
outside of heroic intervention range.
I can't make it bigger. Yep.
Yep.
Here comes the Acadian Shock Team.
They're gonna essentially stay just at 12, so that now I wish I had my banner.
True, banner
Yeah,
bad.
to get the reroll ones to hit.
We are forming a line of lasguns here. This is the variety of the 2 infantry squads that were remaining in the ruins, jumping down a level. The ones that were on the middle level jumped down and popped out of the ruins a little bit. It's time to take some ground where there's a lot less deadly things on the table. Something like
So
this.
one unit basically moved down from the building. The other one was on the 2nd floor, moved down and out a little bit to be able to see some locusts, to be able to see the big lord guy. I'm just going for it at this point. And then my little Castellan is surrounded by his shock troops.
He blends right in.
Ready to do some damage.
And here comes this lemur, who's still at full health. Well, 7 health, but
I
full
will
bracket.
be spending one of my command points, or the command point I have,
Make this guy better.
to make this guy act at full profile.
Hello.
Because I definitely want to do some damage up this way.
And we're going to have this kind of swap positions with
I
it.
don't think I can get within flamer range. I'm going to go back like this so you can still see you, but I want to make sure he can get up.
Yeah, because he couldn't get in flamer range and hold on the
Correct,
objective.
so I need to make sure I have at least one guy on that objective. Good old Death Strike missiles already been fired.
The last thing to show is with the move, they move 6, getting the Melta-Gun and the Plasma Gun in rapid fire range of
The Scorpic Lords.
big homie there. So
Okay.
yeah.
So with that, let's do some shooting.
Well, let's see if we get another command point.
Oh, no, because it's a psychic action. He fell back.
He retreated. That's right.
Yeah, I don't
forgot.
believe you can.
You are
do-
correct.
Okay.
You are correct. Yeah.
Cool. He will, look pretty. And look at him. He's got a robe.
He's focusing on
He's
retreating.
definitely focusing. Okay, let's do some shooting. We're going to go ahead. You do have your 1 command point for your Whirling Blades. I've spent my command point on that. Let's go ahead and do... Let's just start with him.
Okay.
He's going to be the fun one. Actually, no, they don't really have... Oh, no, they have him they could shoot at, too. So you know what? Yeah, I'll go over here. So I'm going to go Big Cannon. And Big Cannon's going to shoot into him.
Okay.
Multi-Meltar are going to shoot into this guy at the
Right
back.
over there. Gotcha. Well, I'm going to Whirling Onslaught. Whirling, yeah.
Yep.
Try to keep him alive. If not, you get 5 victory points.
Okay, yeah. Let's make sure that he's... D3 shots from the turret melter cannon. 1
Right.
shot. Hitting on 3s, because it is a melter cannon. Hits. Normally, you're needing 3s.
4 to wound here.
4s to wound.
No.
1 at AP a lot.
Very high. Well, he's got a phase shifter. See if it
Fair
matters. It does not matter. I was hoping to roll a save there.
Okay, so that will be D6 plus 4.
-1 because of Enduring Will.
Correct. How many wounds does he have?
6. So he's dead like on
Okay.
like a 3-up.
Okay.
And
Does I kill him?
Got him.
I
Boom.
got him. Blah. Melted.
The beginning of the end.
And he gets a medal, and he gets a medal, and he gets a medal. Medals for everyone. Multi-Meltar shots, hitting on 4s.
All right.
2
Well,
missed.
they tried.
Okay. Okay, so they're gonna just shoot everything into that locust. So I'll do the plasma gun, which will overcharge. No.
Sure.
Then I'll do the melta gun,
Okay. Lots of 2s.
and then we'll do all the las guns.
Oh, gosh.
How many are all these las gun, las pistol shots?
6 are good, but
Nope, no
No,
6s
sixes
here, and 1 save.
1 whole save. Well, we're not near our Lord anymore, so we don't get our swift murder. Oh, you got our save though still.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, the flamer is gonna shoot into the locusts. There's one with 1 wound, so go Death Strike. Needing force to wound.
Yes, 4s.
2 at -1.
He does get light cover because he moved near my lord with the protocol. Didn't matter.
Okay.
He did.
Yep.
And then one more wound will go on to Big Happy over here, I guess.
That's all I have.
That's it. Reanimate. Oh, wow. What a
Not
twist.
today. He's going to shoot everything at the locusts. Might as well. Let's start with the heavy flamer for 6 hits. I think he's a very angry tank.
4?
Just 1.
All right.
-1.
Safe.
Then we'll do the big eradicator cannon.
Might as well.
D3 plus 6. 7 shots, hitting on 3s. No rerolls though. Ooh, 3 auto wound.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. And 3s to wound.
Okay.
So 3 at AP2, but I do ignore light cover on these.
That's what I get. That's what I get too. Okay, so 5s. 2 damage each.
Yes, sir.
Kills 1, kills 2. So there's 1 remaining. It's the heavy.
Okay. Now I go ahead and do the 4
My
multi-meltas.
meltas.
They were within 12 when I started
They
shooting.
were. Yes. I'll hit. Ooh, 1 miss.
No. And needing 3s. That'll be 2 at AP4.
But I have a 2 up.
D3 plus 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's 6s.
And he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Minimum.
Okay, got him. You know, my Leman Russes are getting medals all around.
My
They've been-
stuff!
They've been fantastic.
It's okay, the shock troops. This is kind of, well, I guess what the idea was. Blast cannons into him. He's got no invul, and he's only got a hard body.
Last cannon number 1. I did move though, forced to hit.
Because
Ooh,
of the plus
3s to
1.
wound.
Minus
AP
3.
3 because they only got that order.
Armor save fails.
D6 damage. I don't have a CP.
3 moves left. The last
Last gun number 2. Last cannon.
misses.
No. Okay. What other guns could see? Combined 5 last guns into him from assorted rerolling 1s thanks to my commander. And 1 save. Oh no, so
He's
nothing there.
T6.
Over here we've got 2 plasma guns and assorted last guns into the flayed ones.
They're all dead.
What?
I can see.
You're done. You're done.
I'm done there. Yeah, there's no more piddly fire. All I got left is that and that guy, and I can't do much with
Yeah,
it.
he was just gonna start shooting.
Yeah,
at
shooting at that.
and then he was gonna tag them again and
just charge them, yeah,
basically
exactly,
stop
yeah.
them from doing much.
But essentially,
as well.
with the score you got there, I took a peek at my other cards over there. Not much is happening. Close game though. Plus,
Very, very close.
yeah, time to.
Well, yes, that's also. This is also we've been playing for a long time. What a fun game! I can't wait for the post game. Stick around.
Which we're gonna go into right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, in the post game, I can quickly go over my turn because it's not really that much. I would have had 7 points, either here or there, on the kills. I would have tried to kill as much as I could, but they would have been tied up in combat, so they can't do anything. Probably not killing that. Even if I do kill, we'll say that's 1 point at best. This guy lived, so I could have used him to put a shot over there, put a shot over there. This guy is not doing much. And then taking a look at my cards, this is actually what I drew. No retreat, no surrender, so I would have had to stay in combat. And then failing morale check on the end of your turn, probably wouldn't have failed a morale check, but if I did, I would have lost that one. But chances are I'd get that. I could get this, but it's only worth 2 points, and that'd be with a Veil of Darkness. Well, I guess I could have moved him to them and then veiled somewhere. So I could have got 5 points for that, but then I'm giving up my objective here. Which doesn't matter, I guess, because I'm already scoring it. So I can get behind enemy lines for 5 points, and bring it down would have been the Leman Russ.
What would it make you just?
It'd be
shoot
that one.
one.
I'm not really. I could do. Try. The only thing I could do is that guy there. Probably not going to get the kill there. So hypothetically, I could get 2 of them. So not bad actually, but. That'd be it for my turn. I'd get my points there. I'll show you my score. Then this would be Skari's turn. He'll get these 2 automatically. Area Denial and Investigate Site. They're both pertaining to the middle of the board. And he has enough firepower to kill my tiny unit of flayed ones that would be preventing that. So that puts you at
But they would
max
be at the back as well. So you're
Oh,
using
true,
them for
yeah.
behind
They would-
enemy
they-
lines.
I'd have
So that'd be
nothing.
wide open.
Yeah.
So I'd get those 2 because I have enough infantry to do it there.
And that'll put you at
And then-
9 for that.
Is that full?
That's max secondary. So taking a look, I'll be at, without rolling any dice, I'm effectively at 7 secondaries. Skari would be at 9 because he got Bring It Down when he one-shot my score pack lord last turn.
Yep.
So that's 45 points for secondaries. I'm at 35. I could maybe get Bring It Down if I got really lucky with a score pack
Let's
destroyer.
roll it out.
I was going to say, I'll roll it if it
Roll that
matters.
real quick
but
because
guess
I
I'll
would
try.
do -1 damage.
Yep, so these guys wouldn't fall back. They'd be locked in, so I can't shoot that. I'd have to shoot that guy. Do a
Just
quick-
in case. We'll
just
see
in
what
case.
happens.
Hit,
Nice.
wound.
I get
And
a
then-
6 up.
Oh, no, you actually make the save.
Perfect.
Heck yeah, there you go.
So that would
Easy.
just bounce off. Nothing there.
So I don't get Bring It Down. Then taking a look at her. So I would go up to 36 without killing anything in the 5th battle round. Skari would go up to 33 without killing anything in the last battle round. So no matter what, on the secondaries, I lose by 10.
Yeah, you might even just kill him.
I could maybe kill him and get a point.
And get an extra point.
Go up to 38 to 33, so I'd be up by 5 points, but in the end down by 5 points. So all around, pretty damn close game. I lose in the secondary game just by a tiny bit, which isn't too bad.
These two guys about to get a post-game show, but I want to remind you that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Adam's here with some Death Skulls. Take out my Necrons. You can follow the link in the description below for that bat rep.
Yeah, at the end, there are a couple different roles. Sure, could have gone my way, but that's okay.
It was a really fun game. I think my favorite part of this whole game was the nuke. That actually
it worked. It worked.
It was great.
What do you think about It's like I like its zone control.
It's very, very expensive. To be honest, I had 25 points left over, and this used to be a Manticore. I feel like if you take a Manticore, it's more useful more often of the time. More
consistent.
It's more consistently useful. And then with the 25 points, I would have made one of my Leman Russes a tank ace.
Oh, it's a point upgrade. Oh, it makes sense. It's a point upgrade.
So it's 20. I could have picked one of the 25 point upgrades and made him an officer that is a Perfectus officer, which allows me to give my Ogrins orders from the Commissar line, right? Because he can order abhumans.
Okay.
Which would mean that it would be like basically a Commissar tank, right?
That's kind of funny.
So I don't know if it's 25 or 30 points for that, but I feel like that's more consistent and better than having the Death Strike. But Death Strikes are fun, and I wanted to show off how you can use it for a zone control more than actually doing the damage, more the threat of damage. Yeah, I'm just lucky you didn't target it with your Super 9.
It was kind of behind line of sight. I couldn't, and I had other threats to go for anyways. And I thought I could probably avoid it for the most part. It came down to they tripped over their own feet on that charge, and they eat dirt for it. I'm okay with that. My favorite part was actually weirdly enough when I shot your Leman Russ in the beginning and it exploded, and it kind of triggered a few things nearby. Could have gone a little bit, but it was nice because it triggered my Legion of Annihilation. It never really came up too much because. This is the second time I played. I'll talk about the Army of Renown a little bit. It's not. I felt like I needed to show it off because I know a lot of people will like it. It's not my cup of tea. Not because it's bad or anything like that. I just don't like destroyers. They never really have too much. They're not. They're a great tool to have in the list, but to have the whole thing focused around it, not really my favorite thing to do.
Absolutely.
Only because of the philosophy of it. I think it's the goal. It's not so much wanting to play until the very end to kill. It's about kill right away. Shock and awe, right? Like shock troops.
Well, it felt, I'm not going to lie, playing against the destroyers felt very overwhelming mainly because of the deployment zone. Like we did have a lot of distance to cover between the corners.
Yes.
But in the middle.
This was in the middle though.
The fact that this was in the middle, but it wouldn't have stopped you unless I had the missile, which I did.
It was awesome.
That was the only thing that stopped you from pouring through this gap and murdering my whole army.
I had to go around, and going around these ways wasn't bad at all because we were engaged right away.
And you're so fast. As soon as you did that +2 to movement protocol, and you were able to just zoom everywhere.
I would have liked to see my other gripe with destroyers really showed in this game, and it happened in the game with Matthew as well. So a little bit of a spoiler, and I guess I'm a little disappointed too because it was same list build in a way where your little units don't really matter too much. So my +1 to hit and wound them don't. Because I'm already hitting on.
You're only going to kill 10 guardsmen if you shoot at them.
Correct. Doesn't matter if I have bonuses or anything like that. So the focus on your list were the single individual things that have a lot of value. So I don't get bonuses to hit or wound these things because they're only single entities. And then on the flip side, their weapons are perfect at killing destroyers.
I loved my Leman Russes. They were amazing. The turret weapon with the +1 to hit means that every Leman Russ now hits like a tank commander used to hit.
Yes.
Other than the sponsored weapons, but
it's what was needed. Yeah. And it feels good.
It feels good to have them. They're reliable. They're not overly hard to kill. You can kill them.
Not at all. No.
But I feel like I'm going to get the most out of them. They're 200-point unit for the entirety of the game instead of getting tagged by little plasma sight and then just not doing anything.
I agree. I like everything I've seen about this book so far. Nothing felt. I don't. When you play a game, you're kind of shake your head I don't like that mechanic. It was all good. Everything kind of made sense.
The only thing I was disappointed in were my catagens. I've used them twice already, and both times they haven't really done much. Flamers aren't what they used to be.
Right, exactly.
So they might end up turning into either another unit of Acadian shock troops or Death Corps of Krieg.
They're great too,
with the little mini transhuman rules, because then you can have them in the Chimera, or I put another infantry squad in. So we'll see. Let me know what you would do, because I really like this list actually. Those Hellhounds, by the way.
No, they were good before too for what they were able to do back in the day. They get up close. You don't really want to charge them because the Overwatch is nasty,
And they're
and the explosions.
and they take orders now.
And they take orders as well.
is great.
Yeah. That's a lot of consistent melta shots too. A lot of multi-meltas everywhere. Obviously, when you lose it, you're losing a big chunk of the force, but not a big chunk, but like enough that you feel it, I guess, in a way. This was a great game too because it was very back and forth killing wise. Like I killed quite a bit of your stuff, killed quite a bit of my stuff. It was overall really good. I didn't get too much melee in, but I either don't know how to play destroyers well, I think Scorpec are not great, but I know they're very consistently used.
They're so are Ophidians, but in big units of 5. But yes.
Yeah, but 5 because you don't want the blast typically. Yeah, I run this because that's like the exact list for the thing. I usually typically run squads of 5. In fact, I've shied away from it completely. I just use Locust Destroyers. What I do like typically for Necrons, one unit of Locust Destroyers with like a couple Cryptex supporting them, they can be consistent.
I think what this list needs are Cryptex.
But it can't take them.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you had a Cryptech to bring a guy back every once in a while, to heal someone, even just a Techno Monster, yes, they're crazy. We're sending them off against the enemy to murder everything.
Correct.
But we need one guy just to make sure they're pointed in the right direction.
Right.
So Cryptech would make sense.
It would be nice to have that, but on the flip side, I do get it. The idea of the armies of renown are supposed to be the very narrative focused, and I do like I like all the rules they have. I think it's very well written for what they do. They get pluses. They're bullies. They're shock troop bullies, and that's perfect. Yeah. I don't like the all or nothing kind of philosophy where they want to be really aggressive. Plus, I just don't like the way damage really works right now pertaining to reanimation protocols and destroyers. It doesn't necessarily feel like Necrons. Narratively,
if I kill you with one meltagun at a time, it's so hard for you to use your rule, reanimation.
And I don't like that. That's the same problem 8th edition has. So it's like a weird flip. People know how to play against it now, right? Whereas before, it's like put all the damage on one unit until it's dead, no reanimate. So 8th edition, no real rule. And then now people understand one meltagun at a time to kill destroyers. Same thing with raids and things like that. And then when there's 2 left, kill them. Then again, no rule. Feels kind of bad not having a rule. That's why I like Silvertide. I love having like little squads of 10.
Stuff.
One wounded, doesn't matter how much damage your attack does, I get 1 roll to bring it back. That one feels mechanically good. And I've been able to make that work a little bit more.
Yeah,
so.
Especially with the flayed ones.
Flayed ones are amazing for it.
Like you made a bazillion.
Exactly. Well, that's just go like they'll figure it out for the future for reanimation protocols. They've always kind of had a hard time.
I'm not saying it was bad. It was just nice to see the flayed ones. They,
exactly
7 died, 7 got back up. Anyway.
It just goes to show like how the rule works really well for some units and not so well for other units.
100%.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun, Luca. Thanks a lot for.
It was a damn good game.
Yeah, it was good. Very close. And the God have taken this one. Happy wargaming, everyone.
Bye bye, toodaloo. Until next time.